What did you
It was
want?
something we were supposed to talk about. No, we were something we were supposed to talk about
before the thing goes live, because it's live
it was
now.
a pineapple conversation.
Oh
it's too late.
no, we can't have a pineapple conversation during happy hour. That's a shush conversation.
That's okay. There's nobody here.
That's true. There's like one person here. Who's here right now? So we can
four people.
Quick, so we can gauge if we can talk about this. Who's in the room so that we can talk, so we know if we can talk about secret stuff real quick.
I don't remember what I was going to say, though, either, so it doesn't matter. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All four of you.
All four
Welcome
of you.
Hi, Amanda.
Amanda. Yeah, we forgot to put this on public, so therefore it's going
to be a little bit delay of people getting here.
Yeah. We'll go a little later just to make up. Well, I don't know what your plans are, but
you could depends on how drunk I get.
Well, also, if we have to cut you off early just because saving face. Oh, good. People are coming in. Yay!
The bartender's gonna come.
All your mom's here. Hi, Mom. Your sister, Jenny Ringo.
There was something about this day, this live stream, that it was like, oh, it was going to be the questions for the end instead of us coming up with them live. But oh well, we'll just come up with them live.
We're just going to come up with them live and drunk like we normally. Why would we break from tradition at this point?
Can I drink this yet?
Yes. No, I think we start drinking.
So I have to wait?
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet. I haven't even tried it.
I say we wait to talk about GLYPH since they're our sponsor. Let's wait till more people are here, so we won't bore them with that. Yes, the beautiful bottle. Let's talk about that in a sec. But we can start drinking now. It's happy hour. I just got my drink from the bar. Guys, my drink. We are drinking the golden hour, which is honey and lemon and whiskey. We are using the GLYPH whiskey. I haven't had it yet. Is it good?
With a rosemary sprig.
Oh, I like the rosemary sprig in it. Didn't think it'd make a difference. That's good. That's really good.
Damn.
Hot dog. I'm going to be drunk tonight.
I know. Yeah.
It's Monday.
We need to do a sound check.
Oh, we really should.
Anybody, how are we? I've got my new mic, my new old mic plugged in, but I finally figured out how to make it work. And Tara's on a mic. So just really quick, tell us if we are too quiet, too loud, and Tara can adjust.
Yeah, we got new tech. This is my new shiny mic. I hope it sounds I'm sure it sounds better than my terrible computer mic that we were using for a bit there. Because of the, quarantine, I've been forced to update my gear, finally. Yeah, no.
I'm in search of a mic. I'm not in love with yours.
No.
It's good.
It's fine.
But
it's good for now.
But I'm in search.
Yeah, well, we should talk to Drinking Game. I mean, I'm sure his mic is expensive.
Jason Klom.
Jason Klom's mic is beautiful.
I emailed him already.
Okay. Yeah, his sounds great.
I emailed him already.
I'm sure it's a really nice one because he's, a podcaster, but...
Well, the one that I asked Justin, because Justin had looked into it before. No, Justin had bought one for Tyson, his brother, because he wanted to start recording stuff. And the one that one is like almost $200. Okay. But that's the one that he's like, no, this is the podcast mic you're supposed to have.
Oh, okay.
What do you have?
How much was yours? This one was like 100 and something. Like I wanted all kit and caboodle. I think it was like 150, like with the arm stuff and all that jazz, and a pair of these headphones I got I really love. So it was kind of part of it. It was like, oh, I'll get these headphones too, which are great for really good sound editing. Now I can really hear what's going on. But this is an Audio Technica, so it's not like a fancy expensive thing. But why I picked it is because it plugs straight into my computer without any additional adapters. So I was like, for now, this will be the thing I can use, and then we can always upgrade mics later and then sell these suckers or put them in our rental.
Or eat them. We can just eat them.
Right. We're going to need food.
I mean, it's going to be the depression. We're going to need to eat.
We're going to need something to eat. No.
No, we won't eat them?
No, we won't eat them. I don't think I could digest that. Oh, Blair's here. Justin says we sound lovely. Yeti Blue is what Justin says. Everyone's
yeah, that's the name of that mic.
I don't know
whiskey
how they can call it whiskey. Yeah.
That's my one question.
Did you? Okay. I wanted to look into it further. I was too busy.
Actually, there's a couple videos on YouTube I want to watch now. When I was looking for a title, there was a couple of them talking about the molecular whatever. But yeah, it sounds interesting, but there is an age requirement for whiskey. We found that out when we were at
Thistle.
I think it was 3 years.
Yeah.
At Thistle. I think it was 3 to 4 years because they were a new company and it was just finally old enough for them to call it a whiskey. Yeah. So we don't know that they don't age this at all. Like, it doesn't say that it doesn't.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm saying,
very interesting.
A trip to the lab.
It's super freaking yummy, though, guys.
It is really good. I mean, whether it's real or not, like by technical terms, it tastes great.
Wait a minute. Does it taste good and does it get me drunk? I'm in.
Yeah, it tastes good. I really like it. It's better than the White Claw people are drinking, so I'll go with that.
And this is damn good.
Yeah, this is really
2 ounces of whiskey, 3/4 ounce honey syrup, 3/4 ounce lemon, ice, mint sprig. No, not a mint sprig.
Not a mint, very close.
Not a mint sprig. Rosemary.
And which I was like, I don't know what that's gonna really do, but it really does. The nose of it changes. And I got my rosemary from my garden, Natalie. I picked it myself, fresh.
I picked mine myself from the rose at Walmart. You know what's funny? I think Justin's mom brought over some rosemary yesterday. She brought us stuff from her garden, but I don't know all what was in there. And you know how fresh things scare me. Yeah. So
is it fresh?
I don't. Yeah, I was like from the yard. And I wasn't there to hear what it was, so I didn't go through it. Let me pop out my chat.
Pop out my chat.
Pop out the chat. Pop out the chat.
Rusty Squid says,
yeah, everyone.
Rusty got a bottle of the Glyph, right? Rusty, you got a bottle. He says it's got a bit of a bite, yes, and a bit of a complex nose. It's spicy, is what we kind of thought.
Yeah, it was spicy was the way I was describing it.
Yeah, I agree. It has a rye quality to it, to me.
Yeah, spicy is a scary word for me, so it's not like that. You know, it's not
that kind of spicy.
Hot spicy. It's
warm,
seasoned spicy. It's really good.
Ooh, you are breaking up. Whoa, is she breaking up for everybody else? I am losing you. Uh-oh.
I don't know. Maybe
give it a sec.
I don't know much. I'll start singing my Aaron Neville song.
There you go. There you go. You're catching back up. It's just Skype, internet.
Did you guys want to hear my Aaron Neville impersonation?
Now's a great time.
You don't know much, but I know I love you. Yeah, that's my Aaron Neville.
That's really good.
If you don't know who Aaron Neville is, it's spot on. If you do know who Aaron Neville is, it's okay.
Oh man, you know what's happening right now? Because I've been doing so much. Like I think my iPods are about to die on me, which means I may have to grab my headphones. Fun, which means I have to do some tech stuff while you tap dance for a sec. Didn't see that coming.
I'll just sing more Aaron Neville. I only know that line, guys.
I don't think anyone will be very upset. Oh, spicy equals equal whole bite. Ooh, can we haven't really talked about that. We've sort of talked about this. We might as well tell everybody who's here about drinking game that's coming up because everyone loved it so much. Yeah. We might as well just tell people that we're doing another drinking game. The drinking gods have smiled upon us. That would be, the drinking gods are Brett and Natalie. They have said we get to do another one. The 30th, May 30th,
drinking gods
Saturday. 5 o'clock will be showtime. And we're doing Clue, which is really exciting. I think it's going to be really, really fun. I think it was a good choice.
Specific Standard Time.
Oh, yeah. PS.
Specific Standard.
Specific Standard Time. Yeah.
And Tara's going to be in this one.
Yay!
Actually, not just her laugh.
Not just my Did I tell you? And I know all you guys are commenting, but I was getting text messages too, like, "Are you the laugh track?" Like people knew. Yeah. Our friends were like, "Are you the obnoxious sound I hear right now?" Because also there's a disembodied laugh, so you kind of wonder where that's coming from. But my laugh is quite signature.
Yeah, I would have turned your mic down a little bit if we had
more time.
I mean, I wanted your laugh there,
right? But not that loud
to me. But it was. It wasn't in the background. It was in the foreground. Yeah.
Yeah. I needed to turn my mic down. I didn't know how to do that at that point.
Is Tara in the kitchen with the candlestick? Probably not. No. Do you have a candlestick?
I have lots. I have lots. I might try to find one of every murder weapon and just have them at my disposal. I don't know, just because.
I probably have extras.
Movie again. Okay. I need to sit down and watch that movie again. I realized I haven't seen that movie in a really long time. I was like having to like recall memories about it while talking to Brad. I need to sit down. I started to work on it yesterday, but I was working on the video for today instead.
I haven't watched it again, but we've done this show Well, not only have we done this show like 6 times at least
Mm-hmm.
live, but I was also in a stage version of this show.
Oh yeah,
So,
so you know
so it's
it.
kind of like inside out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's burned in your brain.
Colonel Pickle in the kitchen with science.
Yes,
I don't
pickle
know if this
month.
qualifies for comment of the week, but it might.
Right. Did I tell you, speaking of pickle month, that all of the Kool-Aid arrived? All 44 packets. I have 2 of each
Hmm,
flavor.
that's too many.
Well, there's 2 of each
Oh,
flavor.
two of each. Oh, okay.
Right. Which I'm going to go ahead and pass off one to you just in case when you come to visit to
One of
town.
each.
Yeah. I'm going to
Yeah.
divide them up and give you, just in case, you probably won't have to do it that way, but, I really would hate if that's what happened because it doesn't do it
Yeah.
justice. It's not what I want, but.
No. Chicago Randy says that person Googling glyph has to be called spirit whiskey, not whiskey.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes
I'm okay with
sense.
that.
I'm all right with that. It tastes good. I am
Oh, it
not.
does say spirit whiskey. Spirit whiskey with natural flavors.
It
Interesting.
does. Interesting. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I won't hold it against it. It's still delicious.
Yeah, Amanda says I don't even think I can name that many flavors. Like, I don't think I could guess what all the flavors of
Yeah.
Kool-Aid you have are.
There's
That'd actually
mango.
be kind of fun.
I know that.
Mango? Ew.
You're going to hate
Why would you
mango.
ever want to flavor anything
You're
mango?
not. Pickle mango is not going to go well for you.
Oh, Shannon says her sextant is all gone. Mine was all gone by the end of that day.
I
And that's
finished.
not entirely true.
I finally finished mine off on Saturday night playing Mafia. Like I could.
Mm.
I have to tell you about Mafia. I got so
Mhm.
due, and I am mad to this day. So the boys that we like to work with from Drama 3/4, they do a Mafia night like once a week on
You
Saturday nights.
you might want to explain what mafia is.
Mafia is a board game that you play with a group of people, and 3 people in the crowd are Mafia, and they're secret, and you don't know who they are. And the rest of you are townspeople. And the townspeople are trying to figure out who the Mafia is and kill them
Are we
first.
Townsend people?
No,
Can we be Townsend people instead?
They can be Townsend people. We can call them whatever they want. Villagers. Anyways, or town. We call them townies. So the rest are townies,
Yeah.
and the objective is to try and kill the Mafia off before they kill off the town. So
Okay.
no one knows who the Mafia is except for the 3 Mafia. And there's like rounds. So there'll be like a daytime round where the town people get to kill off a Mafia member, trying to guess. And what you do is you put each other on trial and like get to defend your case. Like, here's why I'm not Mafia. And then people vote. And it's super fun. And then at night, the Mafia gets to get together secretly and kill off one person. So like every time you come back, you're trying to figure, okay, so if so-and-so left, that means, okay, so they weren't Mafia, and that means who would have done it, and why would they blah, blah, blah. So that's the whole thing. So this last one, Tennille was in it. I invited her to come to it. So I don't know if you guys know Tennille. She was from our last drinking game, and she she was a little sauce, but she was the sheriff. And she winds up getting burned at the stake a lot. I don't know why. People like to gang up on her. It's really strange. I always feel really bad.
Because they're picking on her because they all like her. See my bruise?
Maybe. She's also really new to the group, so like I think that there's a bit of the we don't know your tells, and so you're doing funny accents and stuff, and so we don't know if we can trust you. I don't really know. And also true. It's I told her it's the pretty girl syndrome. Like, you're the pretty girl in the room. They're gonna
pick on you. Yeah.
The men and women are going to gang up on you for their various reasons. Anyways.
She's also has the personality to be able to be ganged up on, though. Like,
that's true.
Like, it wouldn't work with me.
No.
Try it. Go ahead.
So
try to start picking on me. I'll just take my ball and go home.
So she was the sheriff. And I almost had this down, but so one of our dear friends, Mattingly, who is a first AD for us often, well, not often, but we like him, and he's like this like trustworthy guy, like you tend to like naturally trust him. Natalie already knows he was Mafia, and he comes out in the game. And he's like, well, I'm with David, and I know David's not Mafia. I trust David, and I was like, half a second, I was like, I'm like, I know that you're not lying, but I know something's wrong. But I trusted my stupid, I like my friend's gut. I was like, you're not, I know you're not, I can tell you're not lying. That's what I can tell. but I should have gone with something's wrong. And I got so duped by him and this other guy named Horowitz until I'm up on the stand and I go, shit. They're both, I figured it out mid-speech. I'm like, oh, the only reason they would put me up here is if they were mafia. They would never do it.
Yeah.
I was so angry when I got killed. I was so mad. I was just like, I can't believe I got duped like that. Some friends. It was funny. It was a lot of fun, though. I highly recommend. We figured out how to play this game virtually, and it's been a lot of fun lately to like get together and play and stuff.
I've played. I mean, there's Werewolf, which is the other version of that game. Yeah. I've only played this game twice in my entire life, and one time was with you for
the social media
thing. Yeah. And I don't think that's a game for me. It's kind of like going to the Ren Fair where I'm like, what? Shut up. Improv, hate you all. Leave me alone.
Yeah, Ficus was like, hey, do you want to invite some people? I'm like, he's like, do you want to invite Natalie? I'm like, I would, but Natalie will hate this. Like,
she's not coming to this party.
That's why I invited Tennille. I was like, I'll bring a girl I know all you boys want to look at. So like, I'll bring Tennille, but like, I'm not bringing. Natalie does not want to play.
No, I don't know why. That just does not.
I get it.
Does not appeal.
The thing I don't like getting on the stand at all, and I don't like when I'm mafia, but I do like watching people do things. Like I like trying to figure out that. Like the first time we did it, I was so deathly sick. I was like, I'll help with the tech stuff, but I can't play. I just can't. I can't put sentences together. And so I just wound up sitting there watching. And I realized like what I like about the game is not necessarily playing the game, but I really enjoy sitting there watching people do people things and trying to figure out. And it's more interesting than like a TV show or something because it's like real and live and like the variables it's not a character. Like I'm actually trying to figure it out. No.
And I actually kind of enjoy watching you guys play on your off-day campaigns, play D&D. I mean, the version of D&D that you're playing, more than I enjoyed playing it. Yeah. More than I enjoyed playing it because, you get to just sit and to be able to sit there and be in the comment box and get to do the shit talking that I want to do.
Yeah.
But I don't mean I wanted to shit talk a thing. I just mean I want to No. You choose when I'm participating and not, and when I get to be silent.
I honestly, when I'm doing tech for D&D, I'm actually happier than when I'm actually in it. I like playing the voice of God and like interjecting funny quips and reading comments more than I actually like. Like I like playing; it's fun, and like I think I would like it more if I wasn't on camera doing it. I don't really care. I just like doing it because my friends are happy. Like it's making my friends happy. So whatevs. Blair, you're there. But tomorrow you might want to tune in. Tomorrow we're doing classic Hollywood films. So it might be a fun one. And I don't think there's much murdering. So you're going to be really annoyed.
Well, if there's no murdering, then what if there's no rapiers to the gut? It was so funny, Tara. Someone in the comments section went, why does Tara have a rapier? No one would choose a rapier. I go, because I told her, and I was just like,
it's
and the only reason I ever had a rapier was because that was what was assigned to me when we played D&D. Right. So that's the only reason rapier is even a thing.
It's a thing. It was because now it's rapier to the gut, and we can't stop saying
rapier to the gut. I want that on a T-shirt. Rapier to the gut.
Tomorrow will be fun. And Omar is starting to do this thing where like there's like twists and turns in the plot. Like last time, remember Day from Social Medium? She played with us, and she turned out to be a double character at the end of it, and we were like, what? Like there's this whole plot line that we didn't even know was going on.
Question.
Shoot.
How often do you have to pay taxes during
there's
not been a campaign?
There's not been a tax day since.
Because I mean, I was just gonna say there's not been paying of the taxes.
And I will tell you this. We're getting better at annoying Omar. That's been kind of more the fun game of it too. Is like, how can we mess with Omar while we're playing? Especially Annalise. Annalise likes to like, she'll just make up some dumb shit she thinks of like that I'm like, can I do that? She'll just be like, can I cloak myself to look like everybody else in this room and then get to the prize? And Omar's like, oh my God.
And he's like, well, actually, technically you can. Yeah.
Technically you can do that. You can skip the entire maze, go all the way around by cloaking yourself. She's getting really good at fucking with them. It's been really fun.
I mean, I only watched that first one, and well, that's not true. I chimed in a little bit on the second one, but I watched that first one, and I was like, I like this girl.
Oh,
like,
she's great. She cracks me up. She always finds some little way around the rules that I'm like, I'm always like, and like I have decided that my character and her character are like besties, whether she likes it or not. I don't know if her character likes that, but like my character Kaylee has decided that Song is her best friend.
So, you've kept the same characters? Is it the same? Yeah.
Yeah, and so every time we're the same characters, we just go to different worlds. Yeah, it just makes it easier. And I like the continuity of like seeing the same people doing different things. Yeah.
Sidebar, everyone should know I do still have my jigger. So it's
yes. Everything is measured.
Still getting measured correctly.
Did you measure your whiskey? How much of the that jigger is a 2 ounce, like the whole thing?
No, it's 2 of them. This is only 1 ounce.
2 of those. Oh, got it. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
The sound is going from mono to stereo randomly. I think there's something to do with it compensating each. Skype is. That's all I can say.
I'm 3 inches too far away from my mic. Thank you, Shannon. Where'd you see about the mono to whatever?
I think Blair said it.
Oh, whose sound? Because we have 2 different sounds, Blair. Just FYI. And I'm going to adjust my mic. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry if this makes a sound.
I'm drunkenly clicking from screen to screen. Not doing I can't figure out where I want to be.
And actually, my volume is down, so I can turn my volume up as well. That actually may be better.
Tara, that kind of mic is not meant to be out of screen.
No, I know.
You should just put it in. Yeah.
Yeah. No, when I bought it, I was like, this is going to be in screen. It just is what it is. I've accepted it. Whiskey math is the best math. Do just pour. All right. How's Shannon? How's that?
Is she talking about math? Amanda's obsessed with our math.
John. It was John talking about math. John and on.
I'm going to turn off my automatically adjust thing on my mic.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm done playing with stuff. Wait.
Yeah.
Couple more clicks.
Skype is not the best. I'm trying to get Zoom to work out with our OBS, but it's not going very well right now. I'm working on it.
What can you do?
I'm going from mono to stereo. Okay, that's interesting. That's probably something within the mic then. I will take a look at that. I don't know how to fix that in my
real time.
Yeah, my current scenario.
Well, there are worse problems. Like there's a piece of sprig that is broken loose and trying to choke me. That's much more important than the microphone.
What about now? I'm rolling this dial.
Shannon says, for me, Tara is still too low. But that's just me.
I'll turn my mic up a little bit.
We have an interesting thing that happens. So Tara and I do our editing. This is a bit of behind the scenes conversation. Tara and I do our editing. She sends me an edit and I'll listen to it on my computer and I can't hear the music. And I listen to it on my phone and I can. And so we have to do the edit on both. Like it has to be listen to it on my phone and then see if it's too quiet on my, finding that balance. And I can't figure out what's going on. This computer is lovely and I love it. Thank you for working still. If I shit talk it, it might stop working.
Yeah, no, you're doing great, computer. Thank you so much. All right, I upped my sound a bit. I moved my mic. Let me know how this is sounding. We will figure this out. Someday we'll be professionals.
No,
and by that,
we are doing killer, Tara. Have you watched other people's live streams and stuff?
I mean, a few.
Yeah, no, I watched a Dodgers live stream. I watched the Dodgers. They did a Zoom thing and, some people's mics aren't on. People are talking over videos. Videos weren't playing when they were trying to do them. I was like, did you troubleshoot any of this? No. I mean, it was still entertaining because I was getting to watch the Dodgers do anything, but it is meh. I love everything that I've been watching recently. People are having all these first timer problems that we are beyond. Now there are plenty of other YouTubers who are beyond that, beyond us, but we're sitting comfortably in the middle and I'm okay with mediocrity.
I'm starting to get emails. A friend of David Blue, who was in drinking in with us last time, he sent a friend of me. He's like, hey, I heard that you were the Zoom master. So tell me everything. Yeah, like I'm trying to do a Zoom thing and da 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 da. So I'm like the emails are starting to come in about how to get all this stuff done. Yes, there was did you hear about, I forget, Amanda, I don't know if this is the same thing, but there was a Broadway live Zoom by a big professional company that started an hour late because of technical issues.
Wow.
Yes. I didn't see this. Ficus told me about this. And then they started an hour late, and he's like, they clearly rolled with canned footage of the show.
They did, like, they just rolled with a rehearsal or something.
They just couldn't get it in time, so they just went with it. And
Wow.
my heart goes out. I cannot imagine the stress level of doing something at that level and having whatever technical issue it was, like, because sometimes computers just don't want to play. Like, that's just the fact. And you said, like, how many times did we turn Zoom on and off today filming an episode? So many times. How many times do we have to turn Skype on and off again? You know, just like stupid stuff. Like
technology just needs to unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah.
Speaking of, has anybody tried unplugging and plugging back in
2020
the world right now? Yeah. Have we tried that?
Have we made a real good assessment on that? 'Cause, like, did you fully pull out the plug? Because sometimes you think you did.
You have to wait 10 seconds, let it actually turn off.
Did you really wait 10 seconds, or did you just shove it right back in again? Because this year stinks. Lord, let's not even get into it. It's so bleh. And it feels like it's just getting more.
Put 2020 in rice. Amanda said put 2020 in rice. And then let it sit there for a whole day. Immediately turn it off, put it in rice, let it sit there for a whole day. Don't touch it.
Yes. Okay, that's the next meme I'm making us, is 2020 in a vat of rice. Just
Tara's already made the pickle month is coming, guys, just so you know.
I'm posting it. I'm very excited about it. It's Pickle Rick looking very serious. And it's got the Game of Thrones font on it. And Pickle Month is coming. I'm so excited about Pickle Month.
Oh, show of hands. You can just
wait, you're breaking up. Hold on. Don't do it yet. Whatever you're saying.
Show of hands.
There you go. You're good now.
I don't know much. I'm just going to sing Aaron Neville every time that.
I like it. I support this.
Show of hands. Who has tried the Coolicles? Like, I know quite a few of you had. Amanda, you have. Yours should be ready by now. Did you try yours? Somebody sent theirs today. I saw that. Like, and then Rusty Squid, I think, said he did lemonade and fruit punch.
Yes, fruit punch.
So how did the lemonade turn out?
That's a great question.
Who will die during Pickle Month?
The amount of people that have done the whipped coffee and the pickles has made me so happy. Like, every time you guys send us your tries on stuff, it makes me so stinking happy. I just love it. It just makes me feel connected to people. Like, we're all doing the same silly things. Tomorrow,
my mom had texted me and asked me. I had this long text message with my mom about Kool-Aid pickle flavors. She's like, well, did you really like them? And then she says, could you tell they were cherry? And I was like, well, not like, I mean, as much as Kool-Aid is cherry. And she says, well, I don't like cherry. So can I do them? What if I do, I think she's going to go straight to grape. And I was like, no, do fruit punch first. I don't think she's made them yet, but.
Yeah, I would take fruit punch first. I think that's the best first start to understand what you're about to eat. And then the grape. Because I think grape would be like a kind of like a. I can't wait to rank them. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get up in a second now and get them. They're so excited about this.
We might need to authorize another Blue Wrench so Blair can take the month off, and so he doesn't have to deal. So he doesn't have to deal with the pickle month.
Poor Blair. Hates pickles.
We're gonna make that pickle pizza. Yeah, the Canadian pickle pizza.
That's happening. That is done on the list. We did decide to do a bracket, which I think is the funniest thing ever. I kind of want to add. There's a part of me that wants to add another string to the bracket, even though I think it's probably way too time consuming to find the ideas. Well, no, you have a ton of ideas.
Oh God.
The voting process on it would be. But I'm ready. I'm gonna make bracket artwork to put up, and I'm not kidding. I'm all about this bracket idea. I think it's so stinking funny. I love mushing things together.
Alibaba Furball says we need to rate them from 0 to oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's 10, and then after 10 is 11, but after 11,
the Kool-Aid man bunches through. Oh yeah, I love it. We can every time we can go, we give it 3 oh yeahs, and like the Kool-Aid guy punches through a wall again. Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. Pickle month is going to be awesome.
Pickle month is going to rock. I'm going to make so many pickle references. I love it. So many Rick and Morty references, which it's one episode. There's not that many. Pickle fries.
We're like 30 minutes in and we haven't really done the thank you to GLYPH for sponsoring this happy hour.
We're just having so much fun, but now's probably a really good time.
Yeah, I did quite enjoy it. I know you couldn't get it everywhere, guys. Yeah. But those of you who are in states that can, is our discount code still active? Do you know?
Yes. Yeah, it's still active. Then I'm going to email them today too and see if we can get like another week out of it for everybody. Yeah. But yes, go for it.
I had emailed them when we postponed. I never heard back from them, but I did email them to let due diligence.
Yeah, let them know. Yeah, and they've been reposting our stuff today. I took a very saucy little photo of myself with my cocktail.
I saw.
I know. I don't know what got into me. Oh wait, the 2 drinks I had before that whiskey? And this dress.
It's called whiskey.
Whiskey. But yes.
Oh guys. Oh, hold on. Shannon says from the mostly empty bottle, Natalie loves GLYPH. Should I?
Full story.
Full story. I lost about a third of this bottle driving up and down from the ranch. It was in a padded mailer that was, it's for transporting alcohol, and was sealed tight. But I reached in the back of the Bronco, and there was this bag full of whiskey. And I was so scared that the bottle was broken, but it wasn't. So I was able to pour most of it back so mine actually tastes a little bit different now too, because it's also got the inside of bubble wrap bag, but I saved it. And you add enough lemon and rosemary sprig and you can't taste it. Yeah. But I'll say 1/4. I lost 1/4 of the bottle too. And the Bronco smells amazing. So are they dying? They died. Tara is gone. So now I have to tap dance. She's got to fix her headphones. So I'm going to, instead of tap dancing today, I'm going to sing Aaron Neville. I don't know much. I'm not going to sing Aaron Neville. I will instead tell you about the adventures in cow sitting. We are in the middle of our cow sitting. So since I talked to you guys last, we did bring the cows back through, and we had to take out the cedars, and we had to give them another shot. This is a fun happy hour conversation. There's 4 of us, and I said, okay, there's no reason for all of us to be rear of the cow duty. I'll take rear of the cow duty today. So there was like one time where something unpleasant had to happen up front. One time out of almost 100 cows. One time where I had to go, yeah, not doing that. I got this end today. You can take that end. So that's the cow update. We got to round them up again tomorrow. And then we will preg check them on Wednesday.
Oh, okay, I'm back up and running. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Good.
I don't know that's. Well, you sound a little bit different though.
Interesting. Huh.
Not bad. No, it's fine. Not bad. Just a little more distant. Anyway, so I may ask Seth, who is the guy who comes and preg checks the cows. I may ask him to teach me.
To preg check?
Yes, I want to learn.
Right. We've talked about it.
The problem is that puts Seth out of business, so he may not teach me. However, the only other time I've been up there with this gentleman, Seth, he was the entire time trying to hook me up with his son, even though Justin was there. I don't think he's around women that often. Like his job is to be at the rear end of a cow. Yeah. Like how often are there,
women over there?
Women around. Yeah. So I may have to, hey, teach me how to do that thing. And he's going to be like, what?
Yeah, don't you stick your arm in there and like feel for a head? Like, isn't that how it works? Okay. Remember you describing
you're sticking your arm in there. Yeah, you're sticking your arm in there and feeling if there's something in there just to see. And you're supposed to get good enough that you can tell how far along too.
Wow.
But
That is
I,
impressive.
I mean, whatevs. Like it's not like my first choice of things to
Right.
do, but when you're going to save that much money per cow,
How
it's
much a
like,
cow? I missed that part of the.
I have no
Oh, okay.
idea. I
Yeah,
have no
yeah.
idea.
But still,
It's
enough.
enough.
No, well, because a person is sticking their arm inside a cow
Yeah.
and feeling around. Yes.
Hold on.
I mean,
I thought it was someone say something quieter.
I
Mm-hmm.
imagine after enough time, you just get desensitized to the experience of it. Like your brain can compartmentalize it out, and
Yeah. I mean, there's things you're not supposed to talk about in company, and one of those things is putting your arm up a cow's vagina.
But it's happy hour. This is
I've had two
this is what
whiskeys.
you and I would talk about at happy hour. Like literally, this is our well, this is not all of them, but like this is what we talk about. If you want to know what hanging out with us is like, it's just louder, so much.
Yeah,
we are way
loud.
quieter in this. Oh God, we are a rowdy mess. But we are the people you invite to your party because
Because then it's a party.
then it's a party.
But we're not the people I'm not the person you invite to your house party.
Why not a house party?
Because then it's loud.
Oh.
Because then it's really, really loud.
I've never had any problems.
And your neighbors. Yes, you have.
With you at my house for a house party.
Yes. Not your house, your apartment. Audie, remember we had this conversation at your birthday?
I forgot about the Audie time period. Yeah.
Yeah. When you and Audie were roommates,
Yeah.
I would come over and a friend of mine, a boyfriend, not at the time, but a guy I dated, we would do we choreographed synchronized what are those called? Workout ball, what are those big workout balls called? Yoga ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the big ones.
We made a synchronized yoga ball routine that included like rolling up on it, holding it above it was so head. It was meant for the Olympics. We wanted to make a sketch about being in the Olympics with these damn yoga balls. Anyway, but it was very loud. And it was always at 2 a.m. while we were drunk.
Yeah.
And
those parties were rowdy anyways. I mean, we were like in our 20s and also rowdy and just we as a group were rowdy. It's a bunch of actors and stuff doing bits together. Like we get loud.
Don't let improv actors over to your house. Never. That was your mistake.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, it's like, oh man, Brandon and I were having this discussion about actors and bits and stuff and like going to I so miss going, but like IO Improv Olympic here in Hollywood had their own bar. So you can go to class, go to shows, and then there was a bar. And we would all hang out. Ooh, what happened in the discussion? Something good.
Hold up. I'm sorry. Go. I don't mean to interrupt. Rusty Squid said he added some tahini to his cocktail. That makes so much sense. And
yes.
Yum.
That makes sense.
I don't have any tahini.
But that sounds amazing.
Sorry, Tara, continue with your story. You and Brandon were having a conversation about
the fact that like when you go to this bar, like you could definitely tell the young improvers from the older, more seasoned guys, because like every young improver like had to be doing bits at the bar.
Yeah.
To the point where like I would hang at the bar all the time with the bartender, so I got like real comfortable and relaxed. Like it was just a bar to me at that point, and I would sit there and talk to the bartenders and watch them have to field improvers doing their bits, and I was like, I never want to be that kind of an actor in a party ever again, unless it's just us actor people, because that's fine, but I feel bad for people who are not.
I am not well, yes, I'm not as bothered because working at the dark room for as long as I did, it's right across the street from Groundlings, which is an improv school. And so often we would have the Groundlings kids come over and they would end up in a corner doing their bit. And like, I mean, you'd suddenly just hear someone yelling a story or yelling and doing a thing. And while it did bother other bartenders or whatever, I was just like, yeah, that's what people do. I just think it takes all kinds.
Yeah. Well, and it's also like, are they involving you? Are they just over there doing a bit? Because that's one thing. But if they're like involving the bartender that's what I'm talking about.
Do not make me improv.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not that they
don't Ren Fair me. Don't you Ren Fair me.
It's not that they were doing bits at the bar. Like you would see that, of course. And you're going to see that when you get a bunch of comedians together or whatever, you're all going to start doing your shtick. But it's when you're starting to like try and force the normies in on it that's like they don't want to hear your accents, honey. Like just Just ask for your drink.
Oh, those kids that want to come up and convince you that they're from England.
Those.
You're like,
those.
No.
Or just doing, accents, or like trying to do a bit with you, like there's a call and response or something. You're like, dude, what drink do you want? Can I just make you a
and you
drink?
You're almost worse than those people that are way too high to order.
Oh,
because that is a very specific group of people in LA, are people who are too high to order, and you just, the whole world comes to a crawl.
Oh man, I one time had a guy order who was really high, and his friend was really high. And his friend, he ordered, I don't even remember what the order is anymore, but his friend, like he ordered this drink, and his friend made a comment about it being a chick drink or something like that. And I looked over my shoulder at both of them like, chick drink or something, and like repeated the words back to his friend as if like a questioning or a thing. And I looked at him and I was like confused. I don't know. I just said a thing, and like I'm sure I made like a snarky remark after that. And then some other girls who were next to them were laughing at the whole exchange. Just like, because they knew these guys were high, and they knew that the exchange was funny. And then there was, anyways, that guy went and wrote a Yelp review about me saying that I was talking mess on him and like embarrassing him in front of his friend by claiming he was ordering a chick drink. I was like, you were high, sir. You were so high.
I think Yelp should, beyond the fact that Yelp has the ability to, you can now comment back as the establishment.
Which I think is great.
I think there should just be, and like, just like there's the, love, like, care, sad, angry things, you should be able to go high.
Yes. Drunk. There should be a button where like you as an outside reader know, like, there's no way this happened. Come on. Yeah.
Well, I think it's kind of fun. Whenever I go to try to book a hotel or something, I'll go read the worst of the worst comments first. Like, what's the worst thing you possibly have to say about this? And then I go, yeah, you're an idiot. Opinion is just, you didn't know what you were getting into, or there's always something like, oh, the air conditioner broke while we were there, and it's one person. It's not like 20 conversations about the air conditioner breaking. Right. It's just one person who said, and they didn't fix it, and they didn't. And you're just like, I mean, that sucks. Yeah. But at the same time, you can't. Now, if they didn't do anything to help you, or they just said no. Specifically seeing one that says the air conditioner broke, and then seeing that they say, and the person couldn't be there until Monday, and we were there the weekend. And you're like, well, that's not the establishment's fault. Like, I'm sorry that happened. If there are 20 comments that say the air conditioner broke, then you go, that's one thing. The air conditioner's not reliable. Anyway, I like to go through and find, and until I find one that is like something that's like, the mattresses are hard. You go, okay, mattresses being hard actually, or that matters.
That's a thing. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah.
But I've always think it's funny because you can go through a Yelp review, and a McDonald's will have 5 stars, and you're just like, it's because the people who are going there are rating a McDonald's. So you can't just go, send me to the 5-star places, because they're rating this Michelin restaurant off of the 5-star system, and they're rating McDonald's off of the same, but they're basing it off of their experience, not the caliber.
Well, anyway, it's just, and also your so expectation versus reality versus your perspective on a situation as well. Like, just because you perceive like the guy was high, like he thought I was making fun of him, when really I was just repeating back a thing his friend said. So his perspective on the situation, because his brain was, disembodied, is different. And like, so you're going to go write a negative Yelp review, potentially get me in a lot of trouble for something that's not even true or real.
I'm amazed that he remembered any of it.
I was surprised. Like when it popped up.
I got lost in a stairwell the one time I've gotten high.
When I
couldn't write a review.
Yeah, I got a phone call from my boss about it, and it was like, first off, what? But also, he remembered any of that because he was high. Like, and that's all I really had to say for my boss. Like, that guy was really high. He goes, okay, understood. Because the review sounds insane. And they let me write him back, like, privately, like, as a business. Yeah, I, like, wrote him back. I was like, listen, man, I'm not trying to ruin your, like, he's like, my night was ruined and blah, blah, blah. It's like, your night got ruined when you got high and then went in public around people and then got embarrassed because girls were laughing at you. It was the kind of guy that would be embarrassed by girls laughing at him. There's a lot of other baggage there, I'm pretty sure, but it was just like, okay, I can't, if I have a problem with an establishment.
Yo, I'll solve it. Oh, sorry.
Yo, also, no, I'm gonna write the establishment directly instead of like airing my stuff publicly, like, unless they are not responding and like not, and like it's more of a like beware buyer kind of thing. Buyer beware.
I think I've written one negative Yelp review ever, and that may or may not be true, but the one that I can think of was for an establishment. It's for Kabuki.
Oh,
really? Which that means something to Tara. But Kabuki is this sushi restaurant that Justin and I basically own with the number of points that we have because we lived there for 11 years. I wrote a negative one because of the number of times that I had gone in and sat at the bar and waited for or a bar table and waited for 10 to 15 minutes for someone to even acknowledge I existed. Now, in that review, I say, I come here all the time and we always sit at the bar. But if you come before 6 o'clock, you're never going to get service, anyway. But so it's funny that the one negative review I've ever written, now I do have another review on there that is a positive one to counter it, but, and that is glowing of them beyond that. But it's like something needs to change within your management to acknowledge. I mean, obviously you have a bartender because people are ordering drinks during the day. Like, so it's not that there's no one there. It's just that no one cares during the day. Anyway, so it's like the one negative one that I can think of off the top of my head was for a place that I would highly recommend for other people. And I really only wrote it hoping that they would get it.
Right. Sorry, I zoned out at the end. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Rude. You don't have to listen
to me. I was reading because the people
I don't listen to you either.
The people who matter are listening. Sir Steve asked this question. Final question for you. You love men with long hair, like a Fabio, or more of a Caesar haircut, like 300? Do you like long hair on guys or short hair on guys?
No.
Short hair?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I definitely don't like long hair.
Yeah, I don't think I do either.
I can do a shaggy.
Shaggy's cute.
I can even do like a chin. Like, but beyond, like, if you resemble Jesus in any way, shape, or form, in the typical like Anglo-Saxon drawing, like, then no, I don't want anything to do with it.
I think I realize, like, I don't, well, if it looks good on you, it looks good on you. I don't think I've ever dated a guy with long hair. I don't think I've ever been attracted to a guy with long hair. But one thing
I've dated more bald guys than I've dated with long hair. I've dated, well, Justin's bald right now.
At the moment, he took all his hair off.
Yeah. I have dated 3 guys, including Justin, 3 guys who have shaved their head. Yeah, I'm a clean cut. I like.
Yes.
See, I don't watch hockey.
Baseball.
I watch baseball. Yeah, I like that clean cut, homegrown look.
I do like
and I like you to have all your teeth.
That is a hazard of hockey. No, I think I like clean cut hair. I do like when, like, Brandon will randomly do a mustache or something for a show, or like have mutton chops. I think it's fun. Like, I made it when we did drinking game. I made him keep that Inigo Montoya mustache for like 2 weeks because it was cute. I like the change up, or I like when, like, you grow a beard or whatever. Like, I like it, and then go back to being clean cut. I think I like change. It's fun. It's fun, but I also
it's
like
the exact opposite of the we fear change.
No, I like
guys,
change.
we have a Wayne's World thing coming out.
I like danger.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he has an actual line that's we fear change or something like that. Right literally after that moment. Justin did the same thing one time. He made did a handlebar mustache, and I told him to shave it before he walked out of that room again. I was like, I'm not looking at that. I don't like facial hair, really. I don't mind scruff. I don't
I
mind
love
scruff, but I
scruff.
am not
I
a.
love a 2 day shadow or a 1 day.
See, I really just do like a clean cut guy.
Yeah. I like all the things. I like boys.
Clean cut and homegrown. That's what I
Yeah.
want. You like all the
I like
boys? Is that what you
I
said?
like boys. No, I think it's like when Brandon grew his beard for a bit. Like, it was really fun. Like, now he has a beard. It was super fun. And then it's gone. Now he's clean cut. I like that too. Like, I like variety, I think. It's fun.
Yeah.
Mutton chops. Yep.
Yeah, these are really good when you first pour them before they get watered down.
Isn't that all things? Isn't that all things? Kojak. What's a Kojak? I have no idea what that is.
Kojak is a police officer from a television show.
Oh, gotcha.
Might have been a detective.
Gotcha.
I don't have any idea.
Feel that.
I don't know.
Is he in a uniform?
You played hockey for 30 years and I have my team. I mean, one is a bit out of place, but that's Blair.
Oh.
You played hockey for 30
He's
years.
So good. It's required. Just kidding, Blair.
Yeah, it's built in. The most I like of hockey was we had a farm team. I think it's in hockey. It's called a farm team still. I mean, that's baseball, but I think it's also a farm team in hockey. We had a lower level one in Vegas they were the Thunder, I think, when I was paying attention. And I went to those games and they were super fun. I've never been to a professional hockey game. I would love. I think we should. We totally should.
I really enjoy hockey. It's the same thing I like about monster trucks. Like, I have very vivid memories of my dad taking me to hockey games as a kid and just thinking it was, now it's Texas, so like hockey's not a big thing. So I never really got to get into it, but like those are my most vivid sport memories, or going to hockey with my dad and getting the puck. Somehow I got a puck from a game and I was like, this is the funnest sport because it's so fast paced and so intense and aggressive. I think fun.
I think that's kind of the reason I wouldn't like it, because I don't like basketball.
Okay.
Because it's so back and forth and back and forth. And I'm not a big soccer a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't know. I never got into those. I quite enjoy baseball. I love football, but football is not, it's high impact, but it's slow.
It's slow. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
My thing about basketball and soccer is that the first half of it don't matter, because unless you're up by a shit ton of, going into whatever half or quarter or whatever. And I feel like hockey's kind of the same. And hockey, no one ever scores, just like soccer. And I'm just like, that's the fun part.
The scoring.
I
think it's also something about there's something with the ice. Like, ice skating is so challenging, and like watching them be able to do all that stuff on the ice is like so impressive to me. Like, I'm not as interested in, I don't think I've gone to soccer games and they're fun, but I'm not like, oh yes, we have to go to that game. Like, I like the sound of football. I like going to football games because there's something about it. Like, basketball is fun because it is high energy and a lot's happening. Baseball, I love the chill aspect of it. And I love the sound of I love the sound of baseball. It is the nicest sound. But soccer just doesn't.
I don't think, it might be a different live too. Maybe. Because I don't think I could sit through a live football game, baseball game.
Really?
That I didn't care about.
I can go to any football game and have a blast. I love it.
Oh,
live is
God,
so
I don't
fun.
think so.
Really? Live is so fun for me.
Being there for a team that I enjoy or that I have some investment to. Now, if I'm going to fake it and get into one of the teams and just pretend like that's my team, I can definitely have fun. But the idea of sitting through the commercial breaks for a team I don't give a crap about is just, there's someone just said, there's 13 minutes of actual play in football. You're sitting there for hours. If you don't care about the teams, I just can't get into it. And I can imagine the same baseball a little bit differently. But what I was going to say is that hockey versus soccer, I have gotten to realize how talented soccer players actually are and athletic they are. So I can enjoy that more than, now ice skating is hard. And I'm not saying that anything about hockey is easy. I just don't see the same it seems like it's more chaos than
Hockey.
like,
Okay. Yeah.
whereas like, I mean, and it's not. It's 100% A for soccer. Like there's the same amount of talent that it takes to bend it like Beckham as it
Right.
does to do, you know, like I don't know what the equivalent to bend it like Beckham is in hockey, but so I think those live would be
Yeah.
invigorating. Like I don't know what kind of talent it takes to do a backflip in a monster truck, but I know I
Oh my
can't do
gosh,
it.
no.
You
Well,
know,
and
like
live anything. I'll go to any live sporting event anytime. I love anything live. It's so fun. Like you want to take me you
mhm.
want to take me to a roller derby? I'm in. So, well, I love roller derby actually.
I've never been to a
We
roller.
have to go to the roller derby. The roller derby is
Mhm.
so fun. Like when we were in Portland, it was, 11-year-old girls, but it was amazing. I'm all about it. I think trying roller derby would be terrifying, but fun.
Amanda says she played soccer for years, but doesn't know if she'd enjoy watching a
Yeah.
game. I think that could be true. Like the more you know what it
Hmm.
takes to be as good as
Yeah.
that
Uh-huh.
thing, like that, like if you when you go, I could do that.
Yeah.
Like how much fun is
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Like I don't know,
I don't.
but
So
also
I
on a
played tennis for years, and I wouldn't enjoy watching tennis. Maybe a good game,
no,
but I
it's
don't.
not until it gets to like the very
Right.
end where this is gonna who's gonna win
Yeah.
this. I mean, like I enjoy watching the last day of golf.
Hmm.
You know, like I can watch and there's something so soothing about it. The same thing with
That's how I
like
feel about baseball.
with
Yeah.
baseball where you're just like
Oh, I love that
like
sound.
I can just
I used
yeah.
to when I
But
first moved to LA, I would put the Dodgers on in the background because it was so soothing to me. Like it made me
because
feel
Vin Scully is a
also
god.
that. Yes, I will agree. No, when I first moved here, I was like I'm actively going to get involved in this town I live in, and I would put baseball on, and it was just such a soothing sound. I loved it so
Mm.
much. I probably should start doing that again for my anxiety.
I wonder if I would have gotten into the Dodgers the way I am if it weren't for Vin Scully,
Yeah.
who's not there anymore,
Right,
just so
right,
you
right. No,
know.
no, no, no.
He
Yeah.
retired. But the guy who took his place, so right
Who
now
took
we
his place?
have
That I
Joe
don't. Okay,
Davis.
Joe Davis.
Joe Davis, who was handpicked by Vin Scully. He's young.
Okay. How old is
He
young?
does, he's got to be late 20s, early
Oh,
30s
that is young.
compared to
No,
Vin
I'm
Scully, you know,
for
yeah.
that position. That is young.
Well, Vin Scully started
Yeah.
young.
Well, I mean, it makes
You
sense.
know, I
But like
mean,
every time you think of an announcer, you think they start
yeah,
in their
well, so
40s.
he does tandem with Rick Monday.
Okay.
I think that's right. Yes. He does tandem with Rick Monday, who used to be a pitcher for the Dodgers and around the league, which it it's this great back and forth because Joe's never played.
32.
Rick has been a pitcher, and so you get to watch some of as a Dodger fan, like you get to watch Kershaw and hear someone giving his opinion about a pitcher who's one of the best pitchers of all of our
Hmm.
generation. Um, and at the same time, you get to hear someone else who's just a good announcer. So one of them's doing the play by play, and the other one is giving you insight into what's happening. And it's just it's it's perfect for following Vin because Vin did just he would tell you a story about socialism in the middle of a baseball game and you're like what are you doing, or he would have an entire conversation about what is a mullet. I don't understand. Is that a mullet? Is this guy over here have a mullet? It is. Hey, camera 3, can you show us
Oh my
Joe
God, I
over
love
there?
it.
Does he have a mullet? And you're just like it's Vin gave you the old guy who your grandfather who doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah.
about, and your grandfather giving the stories, but then also in depth, like he knew everything there was to know about every player. And so between Joe and Rick, like you have, is it Rick or is it Oral? Oral, yes. Sorry, Justin. Yes, Oral is it. Rick Monday does one of the other broadcasts. Oral Hershiser, who is one of the best pitchers of all time. Well, Rick Monday. Oh, I screwed all that up. Anyway, but now you guys understand. Oral Hershiser is one of the best pitchers of all time. So for um, him breaking down Kershaw's pitches while it's happening, I've learned so much about the game listening to the two of them. You go, oh, when someone throws it in the dirt, they're doing it on purpose. Like having never played baseball, like Oral's like, yeah, he's doing that to reset the pitcher's eye. I mean, reset the batter's eye, and you're like, wait, what? Like
That's interesting.
I thought he just sucked for a minute. Like I thought no, it's like he purposely threw a gutter ball. Like wait, what
That is
what?
so
Like anyway,
interesting. That's neat. Yeah, I
it's
would never
fascinating.
have thought of that.
Oh, I'm so mad I messed up Monday and Hershiser because that's a huge mistake. Justin, you weren't in the room to correct
He's
me.
downstairs. He's far away. He's on his own little panel. We should all be in the same room. I miss all being in the same room. Boo. Anywho's.
Tara and I are going to cheat. I talked about it with Tara today. I have a sketch that I wrote 15 years ago.
Yeah, I would say it's a while now. Yeah. Wind up squirrels.
It was back with those same kids who we did the yoga ball routine.
Yes.
I have a sketch that involves therapy and puppets that I want to film with Tara. I want Tara and Brandon to play the couple in it, and I want to play the therapist. And the puppets will play the puppets. I have them still. Good thing I still have them.
You have the same puppets. Of course you do. Why am I questioning that?
Of course you do.
Of course I do. Yes.
Because in case I ever wanted to film the sketch.
Of course. 15-year-old puppets.
And it's a bad thing because now I'm like, then the other thing that is that thing I won't get rid of because I'm going to now use these. It's like when you keep a belt for 20 years and then finally use it, you're like, well, now I can't get rid of anything ever again.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Anyway, we're gonna film this before quarantine is over. And the reason I say that is because filming is not coming back until like September.
Right.
It's just not.
No.
LA's not going to allow it.
Absolute earliest. Absolute. Yeah.
But Tara, Brandon, and I can be in the same room.
No.
And we can film the sketch.
Yeah. We can easily do that. We can easily add the very tiniest of tiny crew. That's easy to keep safe.
Just Jason or David
or maybe a camera guy, maybe not. Like we can easily make that happen for sure.
I think it might be my directorial debut.
You've been directing. Okay, first off, you direct Try Stuff. That's
I don't.
That's true. No, you do. I mean, we talk about it, but like when it comes to notes and stuff, you're more of a director than you think, for sure. And also, anytime we do any sketch, you're the director on the sketch. You just don't realize that's what you're doing.
Okay. No, you know who I actually think is a really good director and should do it if he wanted to is Brandon. Yeah. Watching Brandon, this is a long time ago conversation, and I've told you this. When you guys did Social Medium, there were a couple times where Brandon like had just really good talks with you that I was like, that's a really good director. Mm-hmm. I'd like to work with that man.
Yeah, he'd definitely be if it was a film thing, it would definitely be he'd be the actor's director. Like we wouldn't be able to do the shot part of it.
You need a really strong DP with
that's
like
what you
someone
need.
Who's director of photographer who knows how to do the angles and stuff. And that's actually what that's where I fear. Mm-hmm. Like if I decided to direct this thing, like, am I doing the right angle?
Yeah.
Like,
do I have all my coverage I need? No, it's when you get like a Wei Wang who like will get in there, or even a Drew. Drew's very opinionated, and like he'll tell you all the shots you think and like the tone you're trying to set and what that shot looks like.
Ash Blagette.
Oh yeah,
that's not how you say her last name.
That's the
she says it differently. Yeah. That's how I say it. How does she say her name? Blogget.
Yeah.
That's like Nevada and Nevada.
Yeah. Yes.
She was talking about camera angles, and it was the first time that it's been put into words about the downward angle. Well, for me, put into words about that feeling weak. Mm-hmm. Like when you're looking down at someone that is someone who's cute or childish or whatever, and this angle is strong. And I've always like when I take pictures, I want them here. I want to downward looking down. And I finally realized why it is because that's more powerful. Oh. And I don't like weakness in myself. I want powerful. Now, I also don't like this nose.
Well, I would say I always go down because I like to think of myself as a woodland critter. But also there's a double chin.
You also have cleavage.
No, it's all neck. I don't
have anything to show here.
If I don't know. It's not this at all. It's always like, let's like not have a double chin for a second. Let's just like set this aside with this angle.
Yeah, see, my thing is this nose goes down and like it lines up with my clavicle and stuff.
Which is why setting up camera shots for you and I is the worst thing on the planet because we're like, well, I want to be higher. Well, and we learned it's been a debate.
Which we should split the middle and just be in the
set
center.
Dead on.
Yeah. She hates
No,
it. She
no,
hates
I've actually been trying to do that.
I've been trying to do that.
I've been trying to go eye line dead on. Is what I've been trying.
I've been trying to do that. We just had a breakthrough, guys.
Well, the next time we're together in the same room, because I want to measure from the floor to my eyeball, and then hit that same height.
Well, I actually changed my level today because I noticed that you've been dead on.
Yeah.
And I've been putting it higher, trying to do what you want.
When I go, I try to put the camera eye right at my eye, which is what I've been gearing for.
I would love that.
Like maybe I'm here. Maybe, but no. Mostly I want dead on with my eye line. But
I think that's brilliant, and that's what we should do. Look, guys, we have made progress at the 6 o'clock hour.
6 o'clock, 2 whiskeys in, and we are now at an agreement on.
At 1 hour, should we talk about like the next contest? I think there's going to be one. There's always going to be one.
It.
I mean, like we haven't sent anything out for the first one.
So let's do a tiny tick of housekeeping. I haven't seen either of our previous winners. Have you? I haven't seen Elizabeth. I haven't been looking.
Elizabeth doesn't normally get to watch live.
See later.
She's not in quarantine. She's still working.
Okay, so we'll say this for her.
And then the first one was Steve. Yeah. Steve's here. No. There's Steve L. I don't know if Steve L is here.
I haven't seen him roll through. Anyway, so now that things are getting a little less intense in the world, we're going to start. And I've got stuff from you that we needed to fulfill. It arrived today for the first package.
Oh, good.
I got to say. That was never mind. That wasn't that.
Ben says if you win, you disappear.
Is that what happens? Are we ruining our channel? No.
Hey, are you guys going to not try to submit now because you're scared?
Because you're scared you'll disappear. No. So previous winners.
Steve L's here. Hi, Steve
you are here.
Elizabeth Bonu.
Maybe you say her name, she'll appear. Maybe that's how it works.
Is that how it works?
A lamp.
Elizabeth Bonu.
Here she is. So for you guys, I'm going to start. Steve, yours is already put together. Elizabeth, I owe you an email back to talk about what we want to put in the box. What's in the box? I will start working on that stuff this coming week now that I feel better about mailing people things. And kind of what we're doing here drunkenly at the end of every hour of happy hour is we pick a winner. And the thing is that it's not like you're winning anything great. I just want you to know that right away. No. These are not good things.
It's slightly better than Comment of the Week where you actually win something. But
you get something tangible.
Comment of the Week, you just get pride. This you get pride
and junk
and random trinkets from around the house.
Not around the house. Random trinkets from our previous adventures because I am a bit of a sentimental person and
Tara's just trying to unload some shit.
I just want to get rid of some stuff, guys. I have so much stuff. No, I'm such a sentimental person, and when we go to the Ren Fair, I wind up like picking up and pocketing like they gave us a rock as a prize. We got.
I'm sending this mint sprig.
There's a mint sprig.
This is not mint.
A flattened.
You're not mint, and you never will be.
A flattened penny. I still have the bottle of gunpowder that we accidentally stole from the Ren Fair from that. Do you remember? Remember this?
Yes. Because I didn't want to play anymore.
And we couldn't return it, and we just kept the bottle of gunpowder that was from the scavenger hunt from the Ren Fair. So the point is that we keep these weird, like whenever we travel, I do buy like postcards and trinkets and buttons and like weird little ibsel bobsels.
Now that you say that out loud, postcards would be a really good one for us to start grabbing.
Yeah. No.
And filling them out while we're there.
That's a really good idea.
And then they go to
later, like 3 years later, we send them out. So I have all these bits and pieces, and I think it seems like we're drunkenly deciding is that we do a winner for every happy hour. It seems to be a trend. I'm not saying always. I'm just saying this is what's happened
for now.
Clearly on that road right now. So we're gonna pick a winner. Here's what we normally do. After this video is over. Do not do this now. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back.
Time out.
Go.
No, I'm saying that don't do it now. Stop. Time out.
Don't do this
my arms
now
jiggle while
because
we're
we won't. The reason why is because we won't be able to find it in the chat later. So don't do this now. We are going to pull winners from the comments not the live chat. I'm repeating it again because we've all been drinking. Maybe just me. From the comment section. So comment on this video after it's over, and we're going to have 2 questions. There's always 2 questions, and we'll pick a winner, and that winner will receive an amazing box of prizes from our adventures.
3 questions.
3 questions? I thought it was 2. I mean, you do whatever you want. It is your world, Cookie.
Cookie? You just call me Cookie.
Yeah, you seem to like it.
Okay.
Look, you turn a little red.
I do.
All right, Cookie.
I haven't. Nobody has a nicknames for me.
Oh, then you're Cookie.
You know what? This is like the one time in my life where no one has nicknames for me.
Really?
Besides like Nat. Yeah. I mean, and the last one was Grinch. So
happy times. All right, Cookie. That's your nickname. What questions do we want?
Okay, I already know what one of them is. This is the conversation we were supposed to be having at the beginning of this.
That was supposed to happen. We didn't do it.
I want to know what your go-to order is at the bar.
Ooh, good question. What's yours?
So what's question number 2? Mine, Jack Coke. I mean,
yeah, Buffalo Trace Rocks.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Duh.
Yeah. All right.
What's your okay? So come up with number 2, Tara.
Number 2. What is something you bought for the quarantine panic, like a pantry item that will stay there forever?
Oh, they'll stay there
Not forever, but will probably be the last thing you eat. Like maybe you grab that last packet of tuna.
Some Progresso soups that I don't need.
Maybe you don't necessarily like this item, but it's gonna be there for a hot minute because you quarantine bought it.
But I was scared,
exactly.
And I bought
the shelves were empty, and so you're like, well, I'll just buy this Thai curry flavored tuna packet, and hopefully I'll eat it. Is that what you have? I have one of those.
No, have you had those tuna flavored packets? Are amazing.
I love the hot wings one is my favorite thing ever. Yes.
Oh no, I'm all about that deli one, but the deli one would get me through keto.
I got a weird one. Like there's like a Thai one that I got because like that was all that's left. Yeah.
I would say nay to that, sir.
Yeah, it's all of those there.
Okay, so we need a question number 3.
What do we want? Number 3. What was our question?
Do you guys have guys? Why don't you tell us what number 3 is, and then we'll decide. Talk amongst ourselves.
You do our
What's
work.
Your favorite Aaron Neville song? No, just kidding. That is not it. Don't you dare tell me your favorite.
That's not the
Aaron
question.
Neville song.
That's not the question. What could it be?
Yeah. I think we need to keep, because they're behind us and they're going to tell us a question.
Right. Keep chit chatting. Well, I'm trying to think of ones, but yeah, they're talking about drinks right now. I love that your Skype started breaking up just as you started singing, and it sounded really cool. It was very like,
I don't know much.
Yep.
But I know I love you.
It was very much.
This drink is dangerous because it has 2 ounces of whiskey in it.
And it's very easy to drink. It's really good.
This is all I got left.
What is your go-to? Oh, what is your go-to bathroom song? Actually, what is your go-to shower song? That's a pretty good question.
I don't know. No.
You don't sing in the shower? Do you not have a shower song?
I sing in the shower all the time, but I don't have a go-to.
Oh.
I have my, I'm singing whatever song parody I'm making at the time.
That's true. But most people aren't writing song parodies.
I know, but I can't.
You can't relate, so no.
I can't relate.
Nay, sir. No. Nay, sir.
Hey, what's everybody watching? Okay, we're going for 2 hours tonight.
Yeah, right.
I just poured another cocktail.
We could do like what's your binge watch right now?
That's what you did last time. That's what you did. You asked what you were binge watching.
Yeah, that's right.
No, you can't do it again.
Yeah.
Justin just put out, these are the people in the quarantine. These are the people in the quarantine. Guys, we're making a song parody.
Jason says, how did you first discover Natalie and Tara? Actually, I like that question. Because I'm always
curious. Because we've done favorite videos
episodes
before.
Yeah.
We can do how did you find us? So what are the 3 questions? Because I've forgotten yours already.
All right. So the questions are, first question, what is your go-to drink at the bar? Second question, what did you quarantine panic buy that will live in your pantry longer than it should? And third question, how did you find Natalie and Tara?
Yeah, and you can say nothing if you didn't panic buy.
That's totally fine. Acceptable.
You are still allowed to be in this game.
Just answering is all we ask. It's just so that we can find you. So again,
I need to get earbuds that don't hurt.
We need to get you child-size earbuds.
Wait, okay, hold on. I'm gonna ask the internet right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do they make child-size earbuds? I'm very upset. This hurts so bad. Can you see this? This hurts. I can only use those little potty ones, but potty, it sounds like I said potty. I can only use those little like squishy ones, but I washed mine in my pants. So
you wash yours. Oh, I get it.
They were in my pocket.
I caught it.
I put them in my pocket.
Caught it.
And then Justin did the laundry and he came home. I was missing them for 2 weeks. I knew they were somewhere.
No.
Justin came home and he said, "Here's your headphones." But those are the ones that I've been using that get that weird feedback that we keep having.
Oh, right. So goodbye.
So they're gone. Until then, now I have this terrible pushy on my ear, which evidently drink.
Wait, hold on a sec. Back up. David Faith says, I was flying home from Japan. The lady sitting next to me was on the plane, was watching Natalie and Tara, and she was laughing like a maniac. No,
that never happened.
That did not happen. That didn't happen. Stop. David. We're good friends now. So no,
David,
that did not happen.
That did not happen.
There's no way that actually happened. No, I don't believe you for a second.
We've each had one moment where someone has. No, you did. You had an external moment where someone saw you, saw our videos, not knowing you.
Yeah, not realizing it was me. It was like a distant friend, relative. I can't remember who now.
Yeah, it was like a relative friend.
Yeah, and they contacted my mom and was like, I've been watching this show of these two girls, and then realized after I've been binge watching it that that's your daughter, which is crazy talk to me that anyone would find our show. I mean, I get it. We have 11,000 subscribers, so like, but the number, the chances, millions of people. No, there's no way. Like the chances of that are insane. No.
That's not a real thing. It was weird. I don't believe it. You know, I barely believe yours. I don't believe David's.
Definitely don't believe David's. I want evidence. Go back in time, sir.
Someone one time was like, I think I might have seen your videos. Like, no, you didn't.
Trust me, you didn't.
No.
You didn't.
If you're not one of the 11,000 Canadians.
I forget who asked me recently. They're like, so how many episodes are you producing? And like, how many shows are you producing a week? And blah, blah, blah. I'm like, can you please stop saying the word producing? I would not call it producing.
So the first time that something like that happened to me was I was working at the dark room and someone came up to me and goes, do you do a drinking game? Now, meanwhile, I am live on stage like 15 feet away from this person when we do a drinking game. Now they drink.
Yes.
So, but like and we all live in the same city. It's 4 blocks away, whatever.
And
but at the same time, I was like, what?
Yeah.
You recognize me?
Aww.
But no, David says, don't believe it if you want. David, no way.
No way. It's a good story though. I like it, but no way. No way.
No. I don't think anyone in here, anyone who knows our show, has ever met anyone else who watches our show.
We're waiting for your response, just so you know.
No, that's a long wait. You can't do that. I'm just saying because our corner of the internet is very small.
Yeah.
It's going to get huge, guys.
Huge.
It will get huge.
It's too easy.
Guys, we're taking over the freaking world.
Oh, yeah, it's done. Empire built.
But, Justin believes him. Justin had what? No, wait, no. Justin, come up here. Justin had somebody at work who was watching once.
What?
Yeah. It happened. He says it happened.
I don't think it happened.
He might just be like being sweet to me.
Justin likes to be sweet. He's a very nice man. He says nice things to us just to keep us going. I understand it.
Yeah, no, Justin said that one time at work he had someone who watched. No, 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 no. No, no, I lied. He had someone at work who had seen a drinking, who had heard of a drinking
Oh,
game.
okay. Drinking game.
Yeah, I know it's not the same.
No, it's the
Yeah,
same.
the
That's
drinking
still
game.
like amazingly legit. Yeah. It's the best theater in LA. Sorry, all legit theater.
Legit theater can suck it. That's our motto.
I'm excited about the show. I think it's gonna be fun. I think that's a clue's a good choice.
I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm really excited.
Flames, flames on the side of my feet. That's my part.
Yeah.
That's
I
what I
gotta
do.
rewatch. I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna sit down and rewatch it tonight so I can get caught back up because I'm gonna need to work on my French.
No, you have to have a terrible French accent.
I know.
It is, her accent is, Tara's playing Yvette.
I'm gonna,
and Yvette,
well, I'll mimic her.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, you're not.
Exactly.
No, and
it's terrible.
Her French accent is terrible.
Terrible. Though I did, so there was this dress already in my Amazon clothing wish list.
Hold on, wait, can I really pause really quick? Ben wants I want a legit theater can suck it shirt. I think our drinking game shirts have that on the back.
I feel like they do.
So Ben, if you win, I will work on getting you one.
Yeah.
I will work. I don't remember what I have still. I'm not at my inventory, but
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew you would play Yvette. That's funny. What was my story? I forgot.
I don't know. I don't listen to you.
That's really true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? What was I talking about? I have no idea. I forget entirely. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Tara has to do really fancy editing, so it makes it seem like the things that I say are actually in response to her.
That's not entirely true. I just cut out
It's not entirely true, she says.
Not entirely true. I do edit out a lot of our ums and the gaps between our jokes. Go. Yo.
So, as you know, and you don't know, I have, for the last 15 years, had in the can a never-ending story, a one-man show.
Yes.
So, I heard that. Green screen works. I can do the entire freaking show. I am going to do a quarantine. Natalie does never-ending story from start to finish. You know, not that it matters, but yeah. I haven't watched it in 20 years, though, so I need to watch it to get my voice.
I am excited. You should do it.
I am gonna.
No, you should.
I'm gonna.
100%.
I have a horse mask. Can you imagine me fake pulling the Atreyu mask across the green screen? So obviously I need your help.
Of course. Me or them?
No, not them.
Oh, okay.
They're not gonna edit my video for me.
You can crowdsource that. We'll work it out. Reddit style.
No.
Yes. Well,
no.
yes. No,
Justin will pay
you,
you, Tara. Justin will pay you.
I'm editing for you, though, of course.
I won't pay you. I don't have a job. But Justin might pay.
No, of course. We'll make it happen. We'll do it in installments. We'll figure out how to chunk down the script so it's like
I've done
chunks.
That.
Great.
10-minute
We'll do it in chunks.
Because at the time when I wrote it, when I edited it down, you could only have 10-minute episodes on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, that's how long ago that was.
That was where we got the original 10-minute rule anyways, which we never abide by.
The beginning of DeFranco.
That's right. Back before DeFranco got radicalized and then came back to the middle again. But yes.
We're on the start of the radicalized. We were right there because he was
starting.
Yeah. No, he went.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He's since come
Our
back.
arc is gonna be amazing too. So.
No, that sounds great. No, easily done. I mean, like, no, it's done.
You have to make the costume.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Ew.
I mean, Michael's is back up for.
That's a hard part.
Why for you?
Because I'm costume oriented, so I won't settle for less.
True.
And thus, I can't just do the things I can find around my house.
Okay.
So I need to find the right suede.
And we don't have thrift stores, which makes it hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like Atreyu's open-faced leather thing, or a gray sweater with the red stripe. I can. It's giving me the vape. I'm very uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable thinking about it.
Oh, this is what gives it the vape is people. No, you'll kill it. We'll figure it out. I mean, yes, we don't have our thrift stores, which is what we lean on.
I can make do with the thrift store. I can't make do with what I have in this apartment I'm squatting in.
That reminds me of my story. I was talking about my dress for Yvette. Like I had this
Yvette.
Yvette. I know, I see the Y. So I had already had in my Amazon wish list this baby doll cut velvet.
So you get to get it.
Square. Well, I just decided to get it. Velvet,
no, but now you get to get it. Do you have an excuse?
Yeah, I have an excuse. The square cut dress that I've been eyeing for. Like I literally had this dress in 6th grade. This exact dress. No, I'm not. Okay, it's not the exact one, but like it looks so much like it. And that's why I was like, anyways, I bought it to try on for the costume for Yvette.
Yvette, yeah.
And I put it on. Fits me like a glove. Now, I'm probably not going to wear it for the thing because it was more of an excuse to buy it. I bought a couple of different black things. It's like trying to figure out that sweetheart neckline thing because I thought that's all you get is this. So I don't even I don't even get my apron. So like this part, the waist up, I'm like, well,
Yes, I mean you can just do a generic French maid and it'll be acceptable.
Oh, of course. But we don't.
Not just acceptable, it might be better.
Maybe.
Because people don't know.
They don't know. Well, what I figured out, I found this like amazing low cut black shirt that
everyone is tuned in now. Terry, you got them. They're all going to show up with your low cut black dress.
Well, I figured out how I'm gonna like pull it to the okay. But I figured out how to pull it to the side to get the same neckline that it has. And I know how to make ruffles. So like I'm gonna buy some ribbon and make a ruffle line, and that's all I'm gonna do. I have the like great I'm like thrilled with it. Easy peasy, 1, 2, 3 Z. And now I just need my hat.
Which I have.
Yeah.
Which I have.
And I was like looking at pictures of her and I was like, oh, I kinda miss my dark hair now. Dang it.
I don't remember her being dark hair specifically, but I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
People don't remember her hair.
No, they don't matter. It doesn't matter. It's more like looking at the pictures of like her having dark hair that I was like, oh, I miss my dark hair all of a sudden. I don't know why.
Justin says French maid and very talented. He just remembers French maid and then automatically goes to just very talented. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Very talented. We'll say.
We should figure out, someone said panic button. We should figure out how to work a panic button into Clue. Because that would solve everything.
Why not?
I mean,
it's your world.
It's my
you do whatever
channel.
you want. Yeah, you too. Well, that's your show 100%. Like you do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Very talented and French maid. I mean, what can go wrong? As opposed to the French maid in Clue, who was not very talented.
Yeah. So
just very.
So I have to pretend to be not talented, but very.
Yes. I need you to act not talented. I need you to give me the not worst French accent, but the adjacent to the worst French accent, which is harder than the worst. Like it
is harder to play dumb than to be clever. It really is. It's hard to play the dumb role. It is hard to mimic the dumb characters.
Drunk is not easy.
No.
I mean, it's easy to be drunk. It's hard to play drunk. Drunk, if you are really evaluating it, you go, meh. Yeah. The drunk person tries to hide the fact they're drunk. How do you?
No, it's complicated. No. When anytime someone is playing the bad actor in the thing, it's actually harder than doing the great roles that you really remember.
The hardest part in the entire show is Mr. Body, because Mr. Body was a terrible. It's a musician. It's a musician from something. The guy who plays Mr. Body is a musician. He's not an actor, and he's terrible. And we have changed the role of Mr. Body 45 times. We've only done the show six times.
But you've done 45 different money. It's been very strange.
I was like, no.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. New Mr. Body in the middle of the show. New Mr. Body.
Yeah. It's like Keanu Reeves. Get the fuck out of here. If I could change you mid-Matrix, I would.
Whoa.
Oh.
I'm kidding. Whoa. Grand. All right, we're at 5:30. How we doing? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Till uh 22 minutes from now.
You want to go for 22 more minutes?
Well, that's 2 hours.
Okay. We're going for 22 more minutes exactly.
After that, I don't have an excuse to drink. I get to keep drinking at this happy hour, and then after that,
drink whenever you want.
No, I can't.
Okay? There's reasons to not.
Well, no, I mean, at that point in your time, you're like, I'm solo getting wasted.
Oh, I get it. I'm not with a crowd of
wasted
people.
with a crew, like, is a
this
thing.
This is my crew right here. Fair.
I don't drink at home. I mean, I drink at home. I do drink at home. That's not. And sometimes I get wasted at home, but very rarely. Like if I'm by myself at home, I don't drink.
Yeah.
I don't. Why?
Yeah. Sometimes
I do. Drinking for fun.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a party with myself. It depends.
I don't. I never. I don't ever. I don't. No. The only time I have a party with myself is if I'm cooking. There's something I put on a record, and then I pour myself a glass of wine, and then I cook, and listen to like. I was gonna say I listen to Duke Ellington.
Okay.
And I cook.
And cook.
I'm so happy with my glass of wine, and then Jessica comes home and he's like, "Why are you serving me gruel?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry. It was supposed to be chicken.
I made oatmeal.
But I fucked it up.
I messed up the chicken. Here's some instant oatmeal. Here's
sorry.
dinner.
Here's poor man's meal. I can't.
It's from the episode today.
I can't help it.
That's funny.
I can't cook, but I do not drink alone. I don't.
Yeah, you really don't.
I don't have desire.
You don't drink when you're sad, and you don't drink when you're alone. That's two things you don't do.
I do not drink when I'm sad.
Yeah, I do. I do angry drinking.
Had a heart.
That's one thing I do. I'll get mad and I'll drink.
I do a little bit, but I did have the same thing with like Winchester, and I was like, not. No. Now, it doesn't mean I didn't drink during that whole time. I wasn't drinking for specific I'm sad.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want, I know, I mean, people's drinking choices I don't want to judge.
No, of course not.
What I'm saying is my slippery slope, I don't want to drink because I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
Or I'm angry or whatever. Now, there have been plenty of times where I'm like, I'm stressed and I need to release. But I have very specific windows of it's acceptable to drink because of a feeling.
Yeah.
And sad is never one of them.
No, I don't sad drink. Though drinking will make me sad if I'm not careful. Like it will, I'll dump that serotonin. Yeah.
And I don't want it to be a crutch, and I don't want it to push it either.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tara, I didn't tell you. Like 4 nights ago, I ended up crying in the bottom of a fucking bathtub over Winchester. And I don't want to have, no.
I know.
But it was one of those that I had been drinking.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to change my profile picture on Facebook. And God, guys, all of my fucking Facebook, all of my picture roll is Winchester. And I'm scrolling through and I was like, and then after that, once you're sad, you nosedive.
Yeah.
And you're sad and you're drunk, nosedive.
Once you're drinking and you hit that whatever pebble in the road that makes you dovetail into whatever thought pattern that makes you sad, then you go there and like you just start to compile on yourself. Your brain starts going. Yeah, I do that so
I ended up in this bottom of the shower. I'm a terrible friend to people. I should call Harmony from high school. Like sad, like, oh, I hate me.
No, I understand.
And I was like, and I made all these like resolutions to come out of it. And I was like, and I woke up the next morning and I was like, I have a headache and I don't want to do any of those resolutions.
No, I get it. I think there's been a bit of like, something I've been kind of hearing going around with people is like, there's a bit of like, because we're like more pent up, more locked up, less distracted. We don't get to get out of our house as much. We're more with our thoughts than ever. Like you're kind of dealing with whatever stuff's in your head. Like I've been dealing with my stuff in my head the last couple of days or the last couple of weeks.
Have had excuses to ignore our heads for a long time.
Oh, for life, yeah.
Whether it be watching Ozark or whether it be, but like, I mean, and I've had a very unique experience I don't have internet access all the time. Yeah. So now I will say that the one time I did have that like where it piled on was with internet. I had internet access. I could have gone and lost myself. And that's what I end up doing. I end up like putting on a podcast and just listening so I could turn off my brain. But there is something about being shut in and not having all those. They always talk about when you go to Vegas or when someone goes to Vegas who's lived in a small city that there's sensory overload, but we have sensory underload that we're all dealing with.
Yes.
I don't have people talking to me all the time. I don't have, right now I have Justin. And up until this week, I had Justin in Winchester.
Yeah. Well,
and that's a really weird thing to navigate.
Yeah. Like, I mean, even if you do have like constant access to internet and stuff, you max out after a bit on like Instagram, and then you don't have like your job or your for a big slice of us. There's not the job. You get tired of watching TV. Like you can go for a walk, and all you're left with at that point is your own thoughts and the things that you've maybe been like not trying to think about so much. And like so for me, like the last I want to say 3 or 4 weeks, like I've been definitely like dealing with a bunch of just stupid self-talk that isn't real or worthy.
Terrible.
No, it's hot.
I don't know if the rest of the world is good at their self-talk. I don't know if there's people, if LA, I think it's possible that LA people, you and I mean, we're not LA people, but we're here. We're closer to that than we are.
We deal with things,
Texas or whatever. Like that we don't self-evaluate as much. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What are you guys doing out in Idaho? I don't know.
Yeah.
So my self-evaluation is I'm sitting in the bottom of the tub crying about being not a good friend to people.
Yeah.
Like, and the weird thing is that you come to, at the end of it, a realization that I don't necessarily want to be a better friend. I mean, it sounds terrible, and it's really hard to admit to yourself, but I don't want to be different than me. I like who I am.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to balance who I am and who I am into other people.
Yeah.
Like, I think I'm a decent friend to you. Whatever that means.
You are more than a decent friend, yes.
No, we're going to get into a sad.
I'm not going to even comment because I know what we'll do. Continue.
But there's plenty of people that I consider friends, but I am so, my world is so small. Like, I know there's a word, but I can't, like, my bubble is very small. So I only have the ability to you and Hannah and Brett. But meanwhile, there's people I care about that are outside of that bubble.
Oh, yeah.
That I don't have that ability to give that to. And I know there's plenty of people. Justin is this guy who has friends from high school who he talks to.
Yeah.
And it kills me.
Yeah. Every time I hear about a friend of mine who's still friends with their high school friends, I'm like, I'm not friends with any of my high school friends. Like, roughly, mildly via Facebook, but it makes me feel bad. Like,
no, exactly.
Yeah,
that was me crying in the bottom of the shower.
Yeah,
it was me, and I thought maybe I was gonna go. I said every day I'm gonna go text a person I care about. I'm gonna start at A and go to Z, and I didn't the next morning.
Well, and also that's not very you naturally, anyways. Like,
no, it's not. But I don't think I'm a bad person, but at the same time, I don't have it in me. I just don't. And Tara, I'm going to acknowledge your marbled glass.
Oh,
It's beautiful.
thank you. Yes, I chose it for today. I was like, yes, let's use the marble glass.
But I just do not have that in me.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I have a hard enough time being cordial to the people I know, let alone the people I knew in high school.
Yes.
Like, I know that's terrible.
It's not.
But you understand
No,
that.
I
think
it.
anyone who's ever known me has understood that.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's understandable.
I don't know.
One, not everyone lives this life the same way, and just because some people keep up with like lots of people doesn't mean they're doing it better. Like
They have a different capacity.
They have a different bandwidth for social interaction.
Yes.
That's the thing. It's not everyone has that same bandwidth. Like not every person can deal with that much cacophony. Like
Cacophony is such a good word.
It's
it is just overwhelming.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. Like I love people and I love talking to people and I love having lots of friends and all that stuff. I love being social but there's a part of me that is very much a lone wolf. Like there's a slice of me that like get away from me. I want to be alone. I need time I need time away from every you know this. I run away every once in a while.
No,
you've seen me do it.
No, I don't know. I don't know because I don't notice.
Well, it's the days I say don't come in my house. I don't want to play today, and I still make myself
and I am like,
it.
oh, okay, Tuesday. Like, I mean, honestly, like
because that's normal to you.
No, it's so. Oh, hi, honey. He knew I needed. Yeah. He knew I needed love. Hey, honey. No, I'm okay. But I did have a really bad time the other night. Like, and part of it was on that same conversation was like, I have so many people. Like, this is ridiculous. I have of the people who are my closest friends are people who love everybody. Mm-hmm. And so I know this is stupid. But that feels really shitty at the same time. like Brett. Brett loves everybody.
That is not true. Brett does not love everybody.
No, he doesn't. But mostly, and you don't love everybody, but you love everybody.
I understand people. I don't spend time with everybody. Does that make sense?
No, my perception of the people who like me are people who love everybody.
Yeah.
Like you and Brett and Adam and Justin and I'm like,
that is insane.
I don't know. What does that do for me?
I understand. No, I understand. I really understand the self-talk that you're doing to yourself right now. I was in the bottom of a
shower. I'm pouring another drink.
Do it. I have been. Yeah, we're just gonna keep talking real talk to people, and this is our new podcast where we actually talk about our real feelings, which we never do. No, I 100% understand what you're talking about. I have been doing a lot of the same self-talk to myself, but not about the same story, but a similar.
No, and I have to imagine everyone is.
No, and
like everyone is.
That's the thing.
Here, okay, can I pause for a second and talk about how long my downward spiral on camera lasted that Justin decided he should, for the lag, still walk upstairs and kiss me.
yes.
Yeah, guys, no, I get it.
No.
I'm okay.
No.
Everyone should know I'm fucking okay. But
well, first thing, this is happy hour, and this is allowed. The thing
I have the saddest happy hours.
No.
Why are my happy
hours? You do not. No, here's what I'm going to say about this is that like not enough people, well, it's not entirely true, but like not enough of us really talk about the fact that we're not always 100% okay. And that is okay. It's a mental health thing. Like as much as we don't like, the to talk about it makes it normal. It's like
I agree.
It's like miscarriages.
Mental health. Yeah.
It's like okay. Wait. Before we go,
can I interrupt for 2 seconds?
You can have 2 seconds.
You can continue,
and then I'll talk about miscarriages.
Justin, I need more ice. No, it's so important.
It's really important.
Justin, I need ice.
Love me by giving us. No, it's like miscarriages. So like a lot of my girlfriends were having miscarriages all at the same time.
Oh God, I cannot imagine.
A lot of them. And each one of them felt like they were carrying this secret shame. Like, but I kept trying to trying to tell each of them, if each of you knew, that was really good service. If each of you knew how many of you were coming to me to talk about your miscarriages, you would not feel so bad about it. Like, of course, it's heartbreaking. Of course. But like, and then a friend of ours, a mutual friend of ours, posted about their miscarriages. They had 2 and they have 4 kids now. So like, that tells you the numbers on that.
And they have 4 kids now. Yeah.
4 kids. So like, it just, that came up recently, like, it's because we don't discuss it that it makes it almost have more power than it should. But like, talking about the fact that you were sad,
sitting in the bottom of my shower,
like, I've been sad for days about stupider shit. Trust me, it's dumb.
And I know, and I am a very proud person. I mean, no one's going to protest that. Like, we all know that I am the person who's going to lie to you about the thorn in my side for 12 days.
Yeah, for sure.
You know who's worse? Justin. So that's fun. Yeah, this relationship, guys, just so you know, the relationship between Justin and I, with me being, I'm not going to talk about what's wrong, and Justin being like, I'm not going to tell you about my broken arm. That's fun. This is, you think that Tara and I's relationship is like downgrade from the Justin and I relationship with the broken bones. No, and Justin, I'm telling your fucking story now. You're not here to stop me, so I'm gonna. I mean, Justin's gone to games with work and pulled a hammy. Like, I mean, literally pulled a freaking hamstring and come home, and like, what he does is at work, when he's there at this company game, he says, guys, I just got a phone call. I got to go home. And he walks in going, and I'm like, honey, are you okay? He's like, and it's like it's a legit injury, and he's going to fake it. And I am the same person, but I am not that person to him, and he's not that person to me. I do quite often have to go, honey, what's wrong? And he goes, I hit my head really hard earlier. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Or I have a headache, or whatever it is. Like, the headache thing is one that I have to, like, pull out of him. Airing our dirty laundry. So Justin has MS. And there are things that happen where Justin has headaches that are related to that.
Yeah.
And I've long time, you can get mad at me right now, Justin, but I long time ago told you this is my story now too.
Well, at this point,
he gets headaches that are MS headaches, and I think he's mad at me, and he's just concentrating on not having a headache.
Yeah.
And I understand that. I've plenty of times had concentrating on not having a headache, but there's these weird times where you're like, are you upset with me? Are you like, and he's like, oh no. And I try to watch for the telltale signs so I don't have to ask. Like, there's this thing he does where he rolls a what is his, Swenger? What's his name from Deadwood? I think he does in Deadwood.
Swearinger.
No, it's a sneak. Yeah, I think there's that roll the coin thing.
Roll the coin, yeah.
That is. Roll the coin thing. They're doing Sneaky Pete too. They roll the coin thing, and it's a this whole mental to tacticular. It's not a word, but it is when you're
it's word
75
adjacent.
whiskeys deep.
Word adjacent. You're not that bad. Everyone's like, I thought Wild Turkey was strong, guys. Glyph is pretty good.
Yeah. Anyway, so he does this. That's the one tell I have. It's the only tell I have. Like, otherwise, he's mad at me. And that's not his fault. That is, I mean, it's his fault too. But it's also me projecting.
Yeah.
Like, because Justin knows if I'm not talking to him, I'm mad. So I'm looking at him doing a thing and going, that's him mad at me.
You're interpreting by your rules. Yeah.
Yes. because he knows by my rules if I'm not talking to him. And I mean, we've had a couple times like recently with the Winchester thing where I can't look him in the eye. Not his fault. He knows it's not, but I can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
And so there's this raw emotion that you can't have looking someone else in the eye. And sometimes that's Justin with his MS, and sometimes that's me with being mad. And it's just like it's anyway. That's real talk, yo.
Real talk. Well, this is again reminder, happy hour, and we talk about real talk, y'all. Happy hour. No, but what do you do at happy hour? You sit at the bar and you talk about real stuff. You have a couple drinks and you have a real chat. Doesn't mean it's happy. It just means you had drunk. It's happy because you had some drinks. No, that makes sense. Well, you start a story in your head about what Justin's going through based on your perceived notions of the way you behave, which is, it's hard to not do that.
He's been really good at not the day of, the day after going, I'm sorry I was da 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 da.
Yeah,
now we're both really bad at it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he can hear me real time and in echo, but we're both we have terrible communication skills. I am the worst communicator in the world. I don't know what happened in my life. I don't know where it started. I'm sure there was a moment that you could pinpoint and you go, that was the moment. But I am terrible at communicating my feelings. And Tara knows that. Justin knows that. Every single person who has ever entered my path in the history of Natalie has known that. And I think every person who's entered my path in the history of Natalie and Tara knows that.
Yes.
I do not know how to have a conversation.
Well, it's hard when you're talking about. It's hard when you're dealing with being vulnerable and like talking about.
I know. That's the thing is I am really, really, really bad at being vulnerable.
Yeah. Well, and your parameter for vulnerable isn't the same as what most people think vulnerable is.
No. My greatest fear in life is being out of control.
Yeah.
So,
which is why we have a whole entire show about doing things we don't know what's going on. It's a brilliant concept, guys. This is why Natalie is the R&D department. She makes sure we're well researched. It's the only reason why we're still going. Continue. I'm so sorry.
I dive in so deep because I'm so scared.
I'm like, whatever, I'll figure it out.
No, it was so funny having that conversation with Townsend and Ryan.
Yes.
In the corner going, wait, your show is based off of you trying things for the first time? I'm like, I hate my life. Like, I was like freaking out and having the conversation.
What we do every week is try something we're not comfortable with.
No, I don't, like, I understand the interpretation of my dreams is the interpretation of being uncomfortable, like not having control. Mm-hmm. Like, it's literally what it is. Like, I don't know why I have that fear.
Yeah.
I don't know where that stems from. Like, some psychiatrist could get there, but going to a psychiatrist gives control over to someone else, and I don't want to do that.
We're not. Yeah.
But anyway.
But would you say in a way that doing this, even though it requires you to do research and you still kind of get some kind of control out of doing the research, do you think that doing a show like we're doing has served you in a way and that you have been forced to go to the Ren Fair and fly board and do things that you might not necessarily do?
No,
you don't think it's benefited your life at all?
No.
I mean, you have Bubble and Squeak now.
No, I know. I definitely mean that I have found things.
Yeah.
But have I changed? Tara, have I changed?
I think so.
My control freakness of everything.
You're still bad about that, but you're way more willing to do things that we would not have done 2 years ago or 3 years ago.
Well, I will say, so we have this thing that Justin and his sister are going to film, and I do not agree with the direction of the thing. I don't disagree with it, but I don't agree with it. But I went, okay, I'll be an actor. And that's big for me. Like to go, fine, I will let go of production of it. I'll just be an actor and I'll flow with it. Like the going with the flow thing is a little bit that hurts. That hurts a little bit. Like I've been fighting it. Justin, I stopped being part of this conversation. I said, I'm not part of this conversation at like 8 a.m. And then like a couple hours later, it's like, you know what you need to do? And there's no alcohol involved. It was just me. What's happening, Tara? Your face
I read Nikki Gurley's idea. She goes, can we swap places for an episode? Tara researches and Natalie does the editing. And all I can think is, I don't want to research. No.
I can't edit.
I'm so scared.
No.
I'd have to decide.
No,
I'd have to, no. I will get so many questions I don't know the answer to that I didn't think of ahead of time. That's a terrible idea.
No.
That's actually probably a great episode.
Nikki Gurley, thank you.
That's a great episode idea, but I don't think we're comfortable.
Thank you for taking us out of the downward spiral that was Natalie's brain. Because it was only going to go down. It was like here, and then I was going to add some lemon juice and some whiskey, and it was going to get sad. Thank you.
Oh, John, we definitely would have done parasailing 3 years ago, for sure.
I want to go parasailing.
We do went parasailing.
Oh, that's not the one I was thinking of. What's the other one?
Windsurfing?
No. Paragliding. I wanna.
Okay.
Are you scared?
Just mildly.
I don't know why you're the more scared of us.
It's something about, so here, it's weird.
Are you scared of heights?
No, I'm not scared of heights at all.
No.
It's something about,
I'm not scared of dying.
It's the mechanics of the what it is the mechanics of the parasail that I'm not sure I can do. Like, I'm not sure I can control that parasail.
I don't know that you have to do anything. There's another person.
Oh, because you're in tandem. Like if I'm skydiving with somebody else,
we're doing tandem no matter what.
But if I'm in control of that parachute, that's where I'm like,
I don't trust you either. I would not let you.
Thanks. But no, that's where it's like,
no,
it's
Tara.
It's
someone else, a professional's in charge. You don't have to fucking worry about shit.
That I'm down with that. But even then, I probably will die. But yes,
you're not gonna die.
Okay. No, probably not. Not with my luck. I'm here till like 90.
I'm skydiving. I trust other people to do things right.
What would be the scariest thing we could do on the channel?
For me?
Yeah.
What's it called when you going through caves underground?
Spelunking. No,
Spelunking.
It's not happening.
No.
It's not happening.
Okay.
It's never happening. That is never happening. Never. Not a thing. Not a thing. I saw that What Lies Belief movie. No. What is it? What's the movie where they go spelunking and there's monsters?
I don't care.
It's not happening.
No, it's not happening.
Never happening. I didn't even get to the monster in that movie, and I was dying inside.
No, it doesn't matter. The claustrophobia.
They can't crawl backwards. No. I would rather go to Machu Picchu and do the mushroom tea dance on a full moon, blitz out of my mind with a crowd of people I don't know, which is not really me, than do that.
What are you talking about? This is a crowd of people you don't know. Have you seen the video of the guy leaning over the volcano as it's like...
I have not seen that. No. What is that?
And those are rocks.
I would do that, though. That sounds cool.
Volcanoes, yeah, no, that sounds awesome. I don't like the claustrophobia. People are going crazy in the comments right now.
No, I can't.
They love everything about this.
I can't spell. No, it's just not. It's never going to happen.
No, guys.
I love caves, and it's not happening.
No. The caves in the middle of Tom Sawyer's Island, the pirate coves, are scary because I might get stuck. We are definitely not going somewhere.
I went to the most beautiful cave in Ireland. Did I tell you about this? There was this. Okay, so we got kicked off of.
You're telling me?
Huh?
I'm kidding because I can't pee until. And will you tell? I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Can you tell
I'll
them?
tell them, and then I'll tell you some other time. I don't know. Okay,
Yeah,
so
okay.
guys, when I was in Ireland, we went to this island called Inishmore. Whoa, she lost her camera. She'll find that out later. That's really fun, actually. The Cybird's view of that. So we went to Inishmore. But the problem with Inishmore is that Inishmore is this tiny little island off of Ireland that you have to get to by like a boat. And when we were there, we got kicked off because a bunch of really bad squalls came through. So they're like, either you leave today or you leave in like 5 days. And we had like a weird schedule to keep. So we got kicked off the island, took the craziest boat ride back to the mainland, because Ireland is still a small island. And we wound up in Dooland randomly because that's where our car was. And I had no accommodations, no idea what we were doing, no plans for us. So we just landed in Dooland, found an Airbnb, which actually strangely was the cutest Airbnb we ever had. And we went and had soup that night, which was really, really good. But while we were in Dooland, we found this cave, and I want to say it's called the Dooland Caves. I don't really remember, but it was just a random find because we had time to fill. And this cave has one of the largest stalactites in existence, I want to say, in Europe. Like, it's huge. It's this giant, beautiful chandelier-looking stalactite, which I will post pictures of on Instagram or something for you guys. It's amazing. And while we're down there, there are these guys in a hole digging out mud, like pulling out glacial mud from this cave, and they take this mud and they make bowls out of it. And I totally had to have a glacial mud bowl. It was so beautiful. If you were ever in Ireland, go to Dooland. It's so random. Go to Inishmore and go to the place called The Bar and get a burger. But when you're done with that, go to Dooland, this beautiful cave, and see this amazing stalactite. It was breathtaking how beautiful it was. It was well lit. It was really fun. And when we went, it was the end of the season. So we were like the last people that were doing the tours. So our tour was basically a private tour. Like, it was just me and my husband and the tour guide, and that was it. So if you go to Ireland, go in September, October. We went in the month of October. Go then, because there's hardly anyone there, and it's incredible. Blair, you're out there. If you find that, would you post a link?
Don't go for March 17th.
Don't do that.
No, I did that.
That sounds like a really bad idea. Your camera angle is hilarious.
I don't know what's happening. Where's my camera?
Your camera fell
Where is
over.
my camera? Oh, I didn't. I heard something fall.
Yeah, when you walked away, the camera toppled over.
Oh, I was like, I sat down.
But I'm not here.
Why doesn't...
There you are.
I couldn't figure out. Oh, whoa, no, not happening.
Out.
Not happening.
Anyways, so it's 6 o'clock. We probably should wrap this sucker up.
Well, someone asked, Swamp Rat asked how I would feel about this later. And honestly,
feel about what later?
Totally cool. Totally cool.
Us rambling on camera about our feelings?
Me specifically. They said, how is Natalie going to feel about this later?
About the camera falling
honestly,
over? Whatever.
Well, I mean, no. About the camera falling over, I'm very embarrassed about that. I heard something fall over and I couldn't figure out what it was.
It was like literally you had just left the room and it toppled over. Doolin, D-O-L-I-N, I want to say is how, or maybe it's D-O-O-L-I-N, Doolin. I was talking about Doolin in Ireland, in this cave we went to. Anyways, no, please. Are you kidding me? Happy hour is about like talking about our feelings and being real, or not talking about jokes and like having a good time. Who knows? It's happy hour.
Whatever the alcohol leads us to do,
we go,
this
is literally what we would do if we were together on our. Whoa, good job.
That's what I got left.
I'm proud of you. No, this is literally what we would do on our own if we weren't hanging with you guys. So you just got to.
If it weren't the quarantine.
You got to be part of like our inner world for a sec. Anyways. What's this Steve saying? All right, so we're going to wrap this sucker up.
No, I'm staying here. You can leave.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go. A reminder of the contest rules. So,
what's your go-to drink order at the
yep.
bar?
Your
And then I don't remember the
your
shit.
quarantine buy that you might regret later because it sits in your pantry for far too long.
Is it lemon juice? Probably not.
Probably not. And also, how did you find our channel? Do those 3 questions in the comment section of this video, not the chat where we are now, but once this video wraps, in the comment section, we're going to pull a winner. And speaking of winners, our previous winners, Steve L and Elizabeth, we are going to start getting that stuff out to you guys soon. We'll be in contact. Steve, I will be talking to you and your cat soon. I got a little box coming for you. Elizabeth, I owe you an email. Yeah, he has a super cute little cat. Steve does?
Aww.
Yeah, it's so cute. And then Elizabeth, I will be in touch soon. I haven't emailed you back yet, but I just got some stuff, so we're all set for you.
Ooh, who's Nat Man?
Nat Man.
Did I create a fake channel?
I think you did. It's called Nat Man. Da 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 da.
Tara, I got rosemary in my fucking throat.
Death becomes her.
I'm very upset about. Is there a Death Becomes Her sketch that we can do?
Scene stealer.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun to figure out how to like do special effects on ourselves and like figure out how to like do the gunshot to the stomach? I mean,
we're learning. I want the candle through.
Yeah, exactly. Like, can we do this?
Candle.
Can we just do the photo op? Like, can we?
I don't.
So, you know how everyone does those Disney bounding or cosplay pictures, but we do it our way, which is like Wayne's World and Death Becomes Her and Weekend at Bernie's, like our stuff.
Guys, send us all your 2-person
Yes.
photo ops, and then we can figure out if they become a.
Yo,
we need 2-person scenes.
when we get out of quarantine, we gotta do a photo shoot. It's time.
No, we need.
Not a real
a great
one.
idea for a photo shoot.
I.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, not like a photo shoot, but like you and me on a green screen doing pictures in a costume.
Tara, I'm not ready for this to end, so you're gonna have to figure out how to end this without me, because I'm gonna stay here with these guys.
You want to stay and have fun with people?
What am I gonna do? Go watch Last Kingdom with Justin? Uthred, son of Uthred. That show sucks. Guys, we have been watching Cheers.
I love Cheers.
From the beginning.
I love Cheers.
Oh, this is much more of a shush conversation, yes. But we have been watching Magic for Humans.
Oh, I want to see that.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you're watching this person do magic for people on the streets in LA, which I think right now is prime, because you're like, I remember those crazy fucking stupid people.
Yes.
Yes. Like, oh, there's that high guy that I passed on the street that you're missing a little bit. You're not really missing, but you're kind of missing. Yes. And it's all dad jokes. It's really good. I was saving that. That was on my list of shush conversations, but
we get so
Magic for Humans.
I want to see that.
I think we watched the entire thing last night. But we're watching Cheers.
I love Cheers. I love it.
And Diane gets assaulted a lot. Like, it's not okay.
What?
Let's have a conversation about how Diane shouldn't. It's like watching Rocky for the first time. And you're like, yeah, that's rape.
Yes. Yeah.
That's date rape.
Yeah.
Like, you're watching Norm stand up for Diane. You're like, yeah, you stood up for her, and then everyone moved on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, Diane is not okay. She's sitting on the pool table in the back room. Anyway.
Oh, the scene with the Shakespeare guy. Yeah, dude, that episode. Every time I watch that episode, I'm just like,
so the entire first season there's something fun about the entire first season. It's shaky cam.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. It's someone going, I don't know how to hold a camera. This is happening over here. I'm doing this. Like, it's like he was jumping in a bouncy room and trying to record the entire thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I love Cheers, though. That's I used to put it on at the bar. It's a meta thing.
Yeah, you also put on Bob Ross.
I always did.
You
Oh,
also,
also, yeah, I put on Bob Ross. Well, I turned it into a drinking game.
you did.
Well, a bingo drinking game, which got really rowdy and out of hand.
I don't understand those words together.
Rowdy.
Bingo, drinking game, rowdy, Bob Ross.
Oh, it worked.
Explain, Tara. Please explain.
Okay, so
I'm milking this. I'm moving it past the 7 o'clock
you're trying
hour.
so hard to keep going. All right,
I
so
win.
I would put on a Bob Ross episode. I had bingo cards that I created. They're word drinking words. So like there's like if he talks about happy tree, everyone drinks and it's a mark on your card. And so people would X out spots on their card to win a free drink, basically. But it would get really rowdy. Like people got really into it. It was so fun. And I only had so many cards and so many spots at the bar top because that's all I could manage and still kind of work. So it was like a very limited capacity game, but like the whole bar would fill up people and people would yell out, "Titanium white!" It was so fun. It was so fun. Oh, waterfall! Like when he would say what, and it could only be like it only counted if the piece on your bingo card was an actual thing in the video. So like if he did the painter's tape trick, like there was a painter's tape card,
the painter's tape
the
trick.
painter's tape, or it would be like woodland scene, snow, like stuff like that, and people would like scream out the answers and stuff. It was so fun.
I played once and I screamed out the entire time.
Oh my god, it was so fun. I had such a good time with that. I missed doing it. It got out of hand, and then like I got taken off Wednesdays for a bit or something. I don't remember how it kind of stopped.
Yeah, and then Bob Ross got like
Not
they
in
got the
fashion.
check from the owner, and you got pulled off of the live stream. You got muted.
I got
like,
muted.
Yeah,
It was
I
going
understand how it
great.
happened.
Yeah, it was going great, and then gone.
Catherine Reed says happy accidents.
Yeah, it was fun, and then like and actually I would get so busy the bar would get so busy I couldn't do the game, and it
Happy little viruses. Shut up, David.
David.
David, shut the fridge up.
You upset her. Yes. No, it was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
I think it's very funny. I loved it.
Hysterical.
I played once. I was there once during
Yeah.
this. The rest of the time I'm there and I'm just being obnoxious. It's actually possible it happened more than once.
No, I think it just once, from what I remember. It was Wednesday nights, so
Yeah.
it wasn't a common night.
Oh, I worked Wednesday night.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't a common night for you to come in. It was like you came in before you started working Wednesdays or something.
And now I don't work Wednesdays. Guys,
Ever
I
again.
have no job. But I might take up pregnancy checking cows.
So therefore, you have a job. You have a job. You have a YouTube channel.
Then you have a job.
Oh, I have a
You
job.
have 2 jobs?
Because of the other one? I don't count the other one. That's for funsies.
Tara got hired back first at her job. Oh, I'm not allowed to say it. Nope.
Mm-mm.
I think that's a very good thing to brag about,
It is
but
great, but it's not a real thing yet. It's a hypothetical.
that's not real.
No.
It's not real. No.
It's a total, like,
But
if we
while
did
we're
this.
talking about things that have happened in the world, I am going to pregnancy check house tomorrow.
Are you going to do it tomorrow? Is that tomorrow's day?
I don't know. I'm drunk.
Oh, okay. You can decide.
What day is it?
Tuesday. Monday.
Are you sure?
No, it's Monday.
No, yeah, I was gonna say.
If it
are
was
you
Tuesday,
sure?
I'd be on a different live stream.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna pregnancy check some cows. I drank all my glyph.
Good job.
We can't end this stream until I finish this glyph.
Okay, is that what ends this stream?
I made a decision.
You're
Tara.
making up rules as we go. I like how
Tara, there's
1 hour live
48
stream.
forking people here.
We only get 8 hours, so that is our limit right there. Did you
There's
just
rosemary on my lip.
everything?
Fuck
went
this
terrible.
rosemary.
Oh, wow.
I hate vegetables.
Okay.
In my
pitch. Come to one night of Mafia. Just one.
No, I don't want it. Can I come to
I want you to come to one night. Because you would be a laugh riot. You would be so aggressive.
Can I do it in D&D instead?
You 100% can come to D&D. You're kidding me?
Gee, look at all the fucking...
You 100% can come to D&D.
Can you see all the pieces of rosemary in my drink?
Yes, I do. Well, lift it up, but yes. No,
I can't anymore. I've spilled it on my keyboard already.
You can D&D anytime you want. Anytime. Because everyone wants to see you rapier to the gut as many times as possible.
You just said rapier.
Rapier to the gut.
Rapier, not rape a gut.
Rapier to the gut.
Rapier.
But also, Mafia. I think you'd be a laugh riot at Mafia. You won't like it. You won't like it. It will make you uncomfortable.
You just want people to laugh at me being angry.
No.
Oh, no.
It's not laughing at you. It's that you would
laughing with you being angry.
It would you would spice up the game so much. Like it would make it so fun and like competitive.
Are you calling people boring?
No, I'm not saying they're boring. I'm saying you're spicy and people love it.
I'm spicy because I hate everyone.
It's not laughing at you. It's like genuinely enjoying what you bring to the party. And you bring a fire.
I do. I bring like, I can't think of a word for fire that is not containable. There are words like petrol.
You would be
like,
fun.
There's a kind of fire that like you can't, I want a backdraft kind of fire. Can someone feed me the word for backdraft kind of fire?
Blair will probably pull it up in 2 seconds for us.
Justin!
Oh boy. No, you would be so fun. And I know the boys would love having you. They would love having you. Are you kidding me?
I think most of them hate me, but
no, they don't. Okay. First off,
well, except for David. David's in love.
Well, that's the main person in the group. It's David. The people you know are David, Bryce, Mattingly, me, and Tennille. And then everyone, that's like 7 other people you don't know who.
Wait, why are we doing this?
Because it's fun.
Are we broadcasting it?
Nah, it's just for fun.
Nope, I don't care.
Please?
If you want me to do it, I'll do it. But if we're doing it because for any other reason, there's no reason. But if you want me to do it, I'll do it.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. A one-off. A one-off.
A one-off, for sure.
A one-off.
But if we're not broadcasting it, what's the point?
For fun?
No, there's no fun.
Okay.
I don't understand. Since the quarantine, I don't understand fun that people don't get to see.
Like, there is talk of doing a celebrity version of it. So you could be a celebrity.
Am I involved in that?
100%.
Because I'm a celebrity?
Yes, you would be a celebrity involved in that.
Fuck
she just
you. I'm not a celebrity.
No, we're not. But
the glyph is gone. The glyph is gone.
The glyph is gone. No, but like
the glyph is gone. It's on the streets. Yes.
Our dear friend Tennille was a spitfire on the last one and had a couple of drinks and was a goddamn hit. Come on, you'd be so fun.
She's Tennille.
You are Natalie.
Are you trying to edge me on?
Edge you on?
Egg me on?
Egg you on.
Either one. I feel like edge is like pushing you towards the edge. Are you trying to edge me on with the idea of Tennille being better than me?
No, definitely not. I'm saying that that being a spitfire and an arguer isn't going to hurt you at all. It's fun. It makes you fun. Being a spitfire and
pretty, who's gonna fuck Tennille? I'm just kidding. I love her.
Whoa, we love Tennille. No. But like she was a spitfire. Like she at one point was like, burn you all.
Oh,
yeah.
Rapier to the gut.
She did she had a rapier to the gut moment, and like I was like, it's so fun, huh?
This is what we're doing here. We're putting Tennille in her place because I'm all in.
You're gonna put Tennille in her place.
I need her to know that she is less than.
She's not as.
Tennille is beautiful.
Oh my God.
I will never, ever deny that. She's clever. I'll never, ever deny that.
Very charming.
She's 10 years younger than I am, and they will squash her like the bug she is.
In gameplay, yeah, you will.
In all of life.
You're so silly.
I will steal whatever man she has beneath her. I'm sorry, Justin. I will do what I have to do.
What? You're insane. No.
No, you do not understand the matter of pride that comes between Tennille and I.
I don't. No, I don't know. No, but
no.
What I'm saying is, Spitfireness is really fun and enjoyed. And I think your fiery redheadedness would go very well.
Why is there so much fucking leaves in my goddamn drink? Get this rosemary out of my time. Okay, we are nearing the 4:19.
Yep, we are over by an hour and some change. No. Yeah.
We have to at least hit the half.
The half? 2.5?
I don't know what happened here. Something died.
Probably. Equipment.
Did you hear it? Did you not hear that? Something died. It's okay. We're gonna at least hit the half.
Yeah. So let's do a quick 10-minute recap review of what's been going on. If you're joining us late and you're just now tuning in, we do pick a winner for happy hour stuff.
What are the questions?
So we have 3 questions, and don't answer them now. Answer these questions in the comment section when this video is done, only because we won't be able to find you in
You can answer now, but you're not going to win.
We won't be able to find you. So the questions...
No, we don't care enough to look. You're not going to win. So answer in the comment section after the video has ended. And the questions are, what is your go-to order at the bar?
What is a quarantine purchase you've made that you kind of regret now? Specifically your pantry items. And also, how did you find Natalie and Tara? Those 3 questions, answer that. We'll have a winner. Now listen, the prize isn't something amazing. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
No, you're going to get some piece of shit. Like, it's going to be a postcard from
Idlewild,
Quarantineville. Yeah. I mean, I can't even think of something shitty enough.
It's going to be like things that we've collected on our travels. Like every time we go to a city, I buy a postcard or a button or a pin. When we go to the Ren Fair, I collect up bits and bobs and things. So we
might make you a shrink-it-ink.
Oh, yes.
Probably not. We don't like you enough. But
depends. We'll figure it out. So it'll be a box full of really fun stuff. Our previous winners, Steve L. and Elizabeth, your stuff will be heading out soon.
A postcard from Laverkin, Utah. Let's make that happen. I don't think they make those,
They
Justin.
have to.
No, they don't. No one, even the people in Laverkin, Utah know that Laverkin, Utah is a piece of
really
excrement
really remote
on the way
place that no one's ever been to. So it's a box full of fun and weird and unusual things. Elizabeth and Steve, your stuff will be coming out really soon. I'll be in touch with you. Elizabeth, Steve, I'm going to touch base with you again just to make sure everything is still same numbers, same copacetic stuff. As a reminder, we do happy hour once a month, and we encourage you to join us. This month, we
say we do happy hour once a month, but that is a new thing.
It's new.
This is only 3 months.
Is it 3 already?
Standing.
Oh, it is 3. Yeah. 3.
This is our 3.
Oh, in addition, we do let the winner have a hand, a voice
in naming the
next bar. So this recent bar was actually named after Elizabeth's purple lamb stuffed animal.
Yes.
So that's why the name of this bar, this very swanky place that we're at.
The last one was Zuzzy's, off of Zuzzy's Bar and Grill. I mean, Zuzzy's Bar and Grill off of Zuzzy's.
Where they serve the best cuttlefish you've ever had.
Ew.
Yes. And where was I going with that? Yes. So you will have a hand in deciding the next bar, the next location for us. Maybe. A part in it. It's a collaboration.
I think the next location should be period.
Ooh.
Like, let's do a tea time. Let's do a 20.
Let's
do a 50s.
Well, what if we put that into the winner's head now? Why don't you pick a time period?
Pick a 50s.
Diner-esque.
location.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, martinis. 1950s martinis. Like like do the whole Mad Men thing. Wouldn't that be fun?
Ooh, yes.
Do some
A
like
50s speakeasy. Give us the name of a 50s speakeasy.
got it. Grand. So that will be
Grant.
no, I said grand.
Did you say
Not
Grant?
grand.
Oh,
Grand.
Grant was here.
No, I wish Grant was here. So that's the sock hop. So that's what's been going on with the happy hour winners and stuff. Again, thank you, Glyph, for sponsoring this episode. This whiskey is actually genuinely really good. I know it is a spirit whiskey, but I as a whiskey drinker really like it.
I loved it.
I
loved
really
it.
like it. And this cocktail that they suggested, the golden hour, which sounded so simple and like passable, was fantastic. So I highly recommend.
Same thing for the whiskey, for the cocktail we did earlier.
Oh, the on the beach. That was
oh my God, that was so good.
so good. Hibiscus syrup, man. That was delicious. If you haven't seen that episode, that is today's episode. We made a fancy cocktail off their Instagram stories, and it was magnifique. Fantastic.
Mwah.
Mwah. Loved it so much. All right. So we are closing in on our 2-hour mark. So we probably should shut it down. We're there. We're there. You guys. I had fun. This was fun. Happy hour is fun. It got serious. It got light. We had a talk. We had a real talk about feelings. Here comes Brandon.
I don't remember, so it doesn't matter.
You'll watch the playback and you'll remember.
I will never watch the playback.
We may take this one down. It was very revealing about our feelings. Anyways, thank you guys for joining us. We love you guys so much. We really enjoy every time you tune in and talk to us. It really makes us feel like we're a part of something and not just creating content in the void. You are the reason that we keep showing up every day and editing and working hard and making stuff and trying to make you guys laugh and trying to make ourselves laugh. And stay safe during these crazy and trying times. Stay positive, stay happy. And if you want a laugh, reach out to us because we're here for you. That is what we do.
Do you want me to sing?
Oh my God.
Do you want me to sing?
Do it. Sing.
If you don't know much, then you know I love you. You better be fucking kidding that fucking end stream right now. But that,
here we go. I'm hitting end stream. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.
I don't know much.